tell you all my secrets. We're encouraged like a second skin. The kids are all dying. We're dying to believe again. Run through the open streets. We take what is needed. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for it forever. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we live for it, we live for it forever. We can dream all night till the sun rises. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for it forever. I'll meet you at the airport. You know that we can touch the sky. Dancing in the adios. We're skating on clouds of fire. The kids are all dying. We're dying to believe again. Run through the open streets. We take what is needed. Open up the skies, see the heavens clearer. I could change your mind. We know where we came from. Set our hearts on fire. The dreamers are all here. We could change your mind. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for it forever. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we live for it, we live for it forever. We can dream all night till the sun rises. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for it forever. We live for it forever. Time is a killer, and I'm with her once again. Blind, I was blinded, and I don't see once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with PRL's 1v1 Evening Rivals Cup numero dos. I am Unthink, bring it to you live here. We've got some fantastic matchups today for you. We've got a special guest caster joining us today here all the way from SPL, Mr. Tom Kelly.
Thank you. Thank you for the introduction. Welcome. I'm really excited to cast this tournament. I'm really excited to cast some really high-level 1v1s. I'm really excited to watch some good Rocket League.
That is the dream. Watching good Rocket League, feeling good about those rocket cars smashing into that ball. And we're going to get this one underway in just a second. We've got this one going here while we are here waiting to get into our first matchup. Want to stop and remind you guys to head over to ProRL.com and join us for all of our future terms. We've got great stuff to show you. We have 3v3s on Monday nights now, 2v2s on Sunday nights, and of course our 1v1s here joining you live for Thursday evenings. Don't miss out on an opportunity to win, shine, show up on stream, and hang out with maybe Chimblade? I don't know, something like that. We'll see here, folks, but we're jumping into our first matchup. It is going to be Mr. Prem versus Lumen. All right, folks, we're getting this one underway. How do you know Lumen or Prem?
You know, I know Lumen. I've played against Iron Hype a few times, and they are a team they're to be feared. They're someone to be reckoned with. I haven't actually played against Rem or seen him play very often, but it looks like we'll see the pressure come out from Prem really early on here.
Yep, good early pressure comes in here. It's going to be Lumen out to the line. Waiting now to be Prem going in parallel, closing off the angle. Does get the connection on that one. Back out to the corner, picking boost. Lumen back out to the 45, trying to get this one. Ooh, a close play. Already some early aggression coming from both sides in the double bump, pulling this one over. It's going to be Prem. Opportunity on goal, and Lumen not able to close back in time. It's going to be 1-0 here at 4:30.
Yeah, Lumen went for the risky, he's going back for boost there, but he made the wrong choice. And when he was boost starved, Prem just flicked it right into the goal. Just couldn't do anything about it.
Well, we are temporarily in rocket radio mode here as we get this one underway. A little bit dark on the screen. We'll get that one fixed there for you, folks. But jumping into this one, 1-0 here in favor of Prem over Lumen from Iron Hype. Goes in for the first play. It's going to be Prem locking this one out of the goal. Back in for it on target. Is it going to be close here? Lumen not able to get back once again. Prem pulling in a very strong stop, taking the long ball and bringing it to 2-0.
Yeah, I really thought Lumen would follow up with his strong win on the kickoff, but instead he went for the boost instead of ball control, and he let Prem flick it forward. And if you give a good player enough room to take a shot, they'll take it and they'll make that.
Off the kickoff now, it's going to be Lumen dropping in. He's got his first opportunity on goal, does get the connection, pulls that one out. It's going to be a long stretch here coming from Prem, pulling out of that one and bringing it to a 2-1.
A beautiful win on the kickoff there. Lumen just popping it straight over Prem, who seemed to go a little bit too low there. I think he landed a little bit too far. He wasn't able to get the double jump to pop it up on the kickoff there.
Well, we are in dark mode still currently, but we'll get you guys back into the game in just a second. We're only 50 seconds into the game, and Lumen taking his second shot opportunity, bringing this one up for the equalizer.
Wow. I feel like this is something to look out for in this game. Lumen winning most of these kickoffs here. 3 out of the 4 kickoffs, he just straight up wins over Prem. And he's gotten 2 kickoff goals off of it. And in 1v1s, kickoff goals are a huge decider. You could have 11, 12 points on one side of the team, or on one side of the field, just from kickoff goals. And there's another one.
No kidding. Pulls that one back in as another play here, taking this to a 3-2. And we're getting this one fixed up in just a second, folks. Lumen goes in for the stop on that one. That was actually a close opportunity for him. If he'd maybe bumped it a little bit closer, he could have gotten that one off the post and worked back into the play. But definitely a dangerous one to get off the kickoff. We're now in a very tight situation yet again. Off the kickoff now, going to the wall. It's going to be Prem here with a shot on target. Can he collect? It is going to be the wrap-up to the bottom 90, 4-2.
We have 6 goals scored. And the timer is at 4 minutes on the dot. That's 1 goal scored every 10 seconds. 4 of these 6 goals have been kickoff goals. This is just back and forth. Wow.
Absolutely. And I gotta say, we could literally tell the viewers anything is happening right now because they have no idea, but they are enjoying our wonderful voices. It looks like we're gonna get this one back on screen for you, folks. 3 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock. It's going to be Prem up for the aerial play on target low. Can Lumen pulls it out there from the 90. A very close one there. A good angle here. Lumen now bringing in for the opposition. Up and locks it up. It's going to be Prem taking that play back over to the change, and it's bringing Lumen back in here for a second shot opportunity. Drops it off. It's going to be a kickoff here. Plays out. It's going to be Prem out now to the corner. Dropping from the line. It's going to be Lumen. Plays it up there, gives away possession, waiting for another opportunity here. Is Prem missing opportunity in goal? It's going to be a close one here. Can Lumen get back in time? Nope. Locked out there. Prem once again. Pulls this one back through, and it's been fairly aggressive coming in from Lumen. He definitely needs to pick up some ground here and has an opportunity to do so. Plenty of time on the clock, but it does seem like Prem's doing a great job maintaining that the blocks off there in goal.
Yeah, I feel like Lumen has been going for a lot of these high shots, trying to pop it over Prem, but Prem's been knocking him out of the air repeatedly. So I feel like Lumen's going to have to try to step it up with his dribbling game to get it around Prem in this on his defensive side.
We're back now to the 3-minute mark here as Lumen goes in for another opportunity on target, but Prem pushing that one away there, getting the epic save and putting in one of his own. Is this one close? It is dropping in. The post doing the rest of the work there, but pulling that one in here for a 5-2.
There you go. Lumen again going for that high shot. Prem able to get the clutch save, but Lumen, when he double flips forward for that shot, it's really risky because in 1v1s you overextend for a second and bam, Prem gets a long goal. And it's happened twice this game already.
We'll see if they can hold on to this one again as Lumen plays off that kickoff. Prem taking advantage into the orange zone on target once again, but it's short and Lumen able to collect. Pulls this one back over to the 45, bringing it back up. Highly contested ball. Lumen goes in for the challenge, wins the 50-50, but losing possession on this one. Needs to get back over. Is going to opt for the boost. Prem now picking up play into the corner. And Lumen, missing opportunity, but taking the player with them. That's a good play here, working out for him now as he rolls back in here. Prem knocked out once again. Lumen!
Oh my gosh. The
5-3.
bumps. I was really shocked that they both went for that wall play there because normally in 1v1s that wall play is so risky, but I don't know how many bumps there were in that play, but they just screwed each other over both ways, and Lumen just barely came out on top there.
Maintaining the aggression here, Lumen back in for the kickoff. It's going to be Prem dropping this one off here for an on target. He brings it out, but it's just wide there. Lumen does a good job there maintaining play and pulls it back out to the line now. Possession, waiting now for Prem. Prem goes in, does advantage here. Ooh, a nice play, almost getting the crisscross applesauce on that one. Back over, but Lumen locks it up to the corner once again, forcing Prem back on defense. He's got an opportunity for the long ball play. He's going to take this one slow. Prem, up for the challenge. Wait, Lumen goes in for it. A dribble play, not enough. It's going to be Prem blocking off and forcing this one back out to the corner. Prem here now with possession. Lumen will pull back on this one. It was a short opportunity for Lumen, and he misses the play here. It's going to be Prem. Can he maintain? He does hold. It's going to be 6-3 here, coming into a minute 45.
Wow, what a great shot from Prem. A whole play altogether. He's been playing really passive this game, letting Lumen take control of the ball and then capitalize on his offensive mistakes, on his overextensions. That's how he's been getting most of these goals. But that time, one of the first times Prem has taken control of the ball, dribbled it easily around Lumen with a nice delayed flick, and he's gotten right into the goal.
Lumen takes this one off kickoff, does hold possession. It's going to be Prem for the challenge. Getting that one out, collecting once again to the corner. Lumen pulls back, needs to close off this angle quickly. Can't let any momentum get over his head. And Lumen putting into a dangerous spot. It's a give and go here right to Prem. Takes it in, directly in for the play there. That was a bit of a misstep there by Lumen.
Yeah, Lumen was shadowing, but he was shadowed a little bit too close. And so when Prem took the pop, trying to get it over him, all Lumen could do was tip it up over his goal. And Prem was able to get a nice finish off the rebound.
Well, we're at a 4-point margin here, a minute and 30 seconds. Still plenty of time in ones to make a big change here for Iron Hype. Needs to pull out something quickly, though, as Prem takes this one out to the corner.
Yeah, what is Prem doing here in the corner? He's been playing really passive, and then he makes this really risky corner play, and now he almost own goals.
Oh, no! Almost got that one. A little bit of a change in play style. We'll see if he maintains any more own opportunities here. Prem with the stop. Back over. Lumen for the defensive play, pulls back once again. 1 minute on the clock, down 4, needs to pick up the pace if he wants to maintain in this game 1. Back out to the corner. Prem taking another opportunity, pulling up for give and go to himself. It's going to be close. It's going to be Lumen now taking in off to the races, but nothing doing here. Going to be pulling back on that one. And Prem takes this one back over the line. 1-2. It's on target. Can he get the third touch? It's going to be detrimental here to the play.
Oh, he got it past him! Oh my gosh!
Again.
Oh, it seemed like a weak hit off the wall. His car was spinning wildly, but he connected, blocking Lumen in. Lumen had a good save there, but Prem just dunked him through and was able to force the ball through him into the net. Wow, and it's really important. There's only 35 seconds left, but if Lumen gets a goal right now, he can make 3 kickoff goals to tie it up. He really has to act fast if he wants to stay in this game.
Playing a little too conservative in front of the goal. Actually, now it's going to be Prem. Advantage play comes over. It's going to be an easy one to lock up unless unless that happens right there at the crossbar. Changing it up a little bit there. So in game 1, let's talk a little bit about what went wrong here. Lumen getting an opportunity to get one in here, bring it to an 8-4, but really we're clearly going to be seeing Prem taking game 1 here. What was the difference maker here holding Lumen back?
All right, I really think Lumen was maybe overextending a lot with his offensive plays. I think what he really wants to try to do is not take control of the ball so quickly as to let Prem, situate himself in the defensive side nicely. Because Prem, most of these goals were on overextensions from Lumen. Lumen making a mistake on his offensive side. I think if he plays a little bit more passively and lets Prem try to make Prem make the mistakes, then maybe he'll be able to capitalize a little bit better than he did this game.
Last kickoff of the game here, 9-4. Game 1 will be going to Prem, pulling out a very strong start. It's going to be a difference in gameplay here coming in from Lumen if he wants to play a little bit more conservative and still hold on to this play. A little bit different play styles coming into the first and second half of the game. You saw Lumen a little bit more aggressive early on. And then, yeah, I would definitely agree there. He definitely came in a little bit conservative, but not enough to really make a difference and was overextending somewhat at some of the wrong moments. Definitely something he can write and change up and bring it out here to take us to a game 3. But as we can see, I mean, both teams had a lot of opportunities on goal. We got 14 shots coming in from Prem, 10 rolling in from Lumen, so definitely a lot of opportunities, both of them having equal saves. Overall, this is a pretty close matchup.
Yeah, I feel like Lumen, to really bring this back into his favor, I think timing his challenges correctly will really bring him back big time. You know, a few times when he took a shot and Prem got a good clear, Lumen went forward and tried to shadow him, tried to challenge him backwards, and that really allowed Prem to either flick it over him at a strange angle that Lumen wasn't expecting, or to simply dribble it around him or take a high shot. And so Lumen, even with that great aerial from Prem forcing it past him, Lumen had a save, but since he was backwards, he wasn't able to get the power to clear the ball away. So if he takes his time to turn around, to maybe get some nice clears away from Prem as when he's trying to charge it up the field, he might be able to make those defensive turnarounds that Prem's been getting.
Jumping into game 2 now, and definitely a great analysis. Couldn't agree more. We'll see how they're able to hold on to this one. This is going to be an interesting one coming back in here as Lumen needs to hold on to game 2. If he wants to play this one into game 3, is Prem going to lock this one up? Bring it close. Oh, already another opportunity in front of the goal. It's going to be close. Lumen pulls back up over to the line. Prem back on defense. Pushing for the long ball is getting into position, forcing Prem back on defense to make his own moves. We'll see if Lumen can get this one out of the air. He does get the challenge. It's going to be played out to the corner once again. Pulls back a little bit farther than he's looking for and back to the half. Lumen rolls it up. Prem for the stop and pulling out into open space now. Lumen needing to pick up some boost there. He does get a little bit here. He's back already over into the orange zone and on target shot. A little bit wide there coming in, but Prem holding advantage into this one into the corner as Lumen picks back up and goes in for the perpendicular play. Holds on to the line. Close. Locks away and Prem pushed away yet again. Already a couple opportunities here in for Prem, one in for Lumen, and it's already coming into a fairly aggressive early game.
Yeah, the midfield challenge that Prem just had, that was only successful because Lumen didn't expect it. Prem, every time he goes on defense, he goes right all the way back to his side of the field. Doesn't let Lumen have a chance to get it across. And there's Lumen, taking the first goal at 3 minutes and 52 seconds.
And nice play indeed. Takes this one in like the captain of the bowling team. Nice and easy. Walks away. Cool guys don't look at explosions. We're at a 1-0 here. It was a good beat there on the play. Definitely took the advantage in momentum shift there from Prem. Working the play and taking that small mistake that you had talked about last game, Tom. And definitely able to utilize that. And here we go off the kickoff. And Lumen pulls it away once again. Taking the grappling hook of might and pulling that one back over into the blue zone. Got Prem with the stop, but Lumen maintaining possession, holds out, going to pick up some boost now, locking in for a play, cross opportunity here as he goes into the goal. It's going to be short angle, can he get it? Low, very close
so
there.
Close.
Prem pulling that one just into the crossbar. Second opportunity, and takes it to the 90 there. Lumen with the connection, 2-0.
Lumen, his first shot was like a light touch up right under the crossbar, and Prem, and then he took the exact same shot up in the upper 90, but this time powerful enough that Prem wasn't able to get up in time. What a great play and turnaround by him.
Yeah, Lumen definitely having a lot of good read into that one, picking up very well on the rebound opportunity, but it's going to be Prem here off the kickoff. Can he get this one? Yep, the slight boost, all he needs here in those ones. It's going to take this one to a 2-1, shorten up that margin.
Yeah, this may be the start of an unfortunate train of kickoff goals. We saw this last game, this exact score, and each person had 2 kickoff goals in a row, back to back. And so, let's see this here. Prem doesn't win that cleanly. Lumen's able to take control.
Yep, Lumen takes control, but Prem back into this one on target. It's going to be up for Lumen. Oh,
what
the crossbar
save.
helping out, but Prem pulling that one in here across the line, bringing it just past the post. 2-2 for the equalizer.
Yeah, Lumen was going back to his goal slowly. I feel like if he had dashed back to goal, maybe front flip to get all the way back to his defensive side, he could have had the time to turn around and clear the ball to the side so he can maybe take some boost and take control of the ball again. But instead, again, he challenges the ball backwards. And, even though he may feel like he can get those stops on Prem, that's not going to win him these clears. It's not going to win him those goals.
Absolutely. Good mechanics in front of the goal do favor the offender, especially in these one scenarios here. Back in, it's going to be Prem taking that one off the line, but oh so close. And we're bringing it back up here for Lumen. Lumen for the challenge. Advantage back over to Prem. Pulls this one out, gets the bump off of his opponent, but back over. It's going to be across into front of the goal, and Prem taking advantage here. This is going to be an open opportunity out to white space. Can he get the connection? He gets the second touch. It's going to roll in nice and easy. Game of croquet here, bringing Prem back into advantage.
Wow, Prem was actually boost starved there because Lumen had taken both of his back boosts, and I'm really surprised Prem went up the wall there, but it paid off big time. Lumen, since he knew that Prem didn't have enough boost, he assumed that Prem wasn't going to be able to get to that before him, but Lumen overextends in the air, and Prem was able to get the long goal.
Lumen getting a little bit more confidence here, but Prem taking advantage of these small mistakes, even in the blue zone. Here's another shot opportunity. Lumen,
wow,
not able to lock off the angle on that one. Prem getting that second touch, absolutely critical to the play.
That was not expected. Prem going up for the wall shot so quickly, I might add. Him picking up the boost here in the middle and Lumen backing off was a big part to that. Really good air control by Prem there as well.
Taking advantage here, a 2-point margin. It's going to be Prem off the kickoff once again, back in for Lumen. Over to the corner, picking up boost, gets off, but is he going to get the angle? It doesn't matter. The crossbar has done Lumen's job, and now he has an opportunity to play this one back up into the field. Goes over, advantage play into the corner. Can he get this one? It's just shy. Good play from Prem, pulling that one out. It's going to be another setup here for Lumen out from the corner.
I really feel like Prem is playing a little too aggressive for the game situation here. When you have the lead like this, you want to play a little bit more passive, kind of wait for your opponent to make mistakes and make conservative plays. When you're making risky plays like wall shots and dribbles up that your opponent can easily dunk, that's not what you're looking for. You're giving your opponent a good opportunity to get a score, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Lumen gets the nice clear. Prem was overextended, and since Prem was in the offensive corner, Lumen gets a nice long, accurate goal with the rebound, and that's not the kind of plays you want to be taking with when you have the lead like this.
So Tom, does that come into like into one's decision making when you're thinking, hey, am I going to pull this one back up? Am I going to be able to get back in time, or is this going to be and a risky play here? Lumen, not enough, but it's back up into the box. We'll get back to that in just a second. Prem back over into the orange zone, bringing this one close here for a give and go off the wall, but Lumen quickly to play that one away, and Prem pulling back up and over, but misses the ball, and it's going to be an opportunity here for Lumen. Lumen back over the line.
You asked that question. Yes, that is you hit it right on the nail. You need to really make those decisions. Am I in the lead? Should I make this risky play? You saw it just a few moments ago, Prem waiting on a rebound off the wall, but he waited patiently. Lumen getting another. Prem overextends with an aerial. Lumen makes a goal. This has happened twice now. After Prem was up 2 points, now Lumen scored 2 points. Now they've caught up. If Prem had made the decision not to go for those aerials, go for those overextensions, he would probably still have the lead, be able to probably even extend his lead with defensive plays like he did first game.
Oh, a miss here from Prem, and sets up Lumen for another opportunity here. Is it going to be short? It's close. It's good to 90. And he pulls that one in here. Gosh. Another long ball opportunity. 4-5, and Lumen back in the lead this game. This has been pretty topsy-turvy.
Yeah, and you can see Prem there. Again, he goes for the risky play. You can see how he was hitting it. He wanted to pop the ball up so he could follow the ball in the air. If you're following the ball in the air like that, you're going to land in your opponent's goal or near it. And so the defense is going to have an opportunity to shoot on you. And that's exactly what Lumen did. Lumen has done a really good job here, making these defensive plays. Like right here, there we go. Prem going up for an aerial and missing the shot. You have to be confident in those. But now that he's behind, he has to go for those risky plays. Good save by Prem.
40 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be Lumen back over into the orange zone, being confident in the 1-point lead. He needs to hold on here, but Prem in for the first challenge. He goes up, and the quick stop here from Lumen out to the line. 30 seconds remaining here, and Prem picking up the pace here as Lumen takes this one over into the blue zone, back to the corner. It's Lumen. Drops this one over. Prem waiting on the line. He needs an opportunity out from the defensive move, and he gets this one out for the clear. Back over. It's going to be a second touch. Does he get the third one? It's going to be Lumen over and misses. Prem pulling this one close. It's going to be back. Can Lumen get back in time? He gets this one, but it's going to be another play back in for Prem on the line in front of the box. Another shot. 10 seconds left here. Ironhide pulling that one back away. Lumen here for his last opportunity. Can he sink a final goal to close out this game? He does. Wow. Lumen take this one to the bottom 90. Secures game 2 here. 6-4.
Lumen surprised me. Prem was really confident that he kind of crushed game 1, right? Kind of crushing Lumen's defense specifically last game. But Lumen turning around his goal, really turning around his whole gameplay, playing more defensive, capitalizing on a lot of Prem's offensive mistakes and overextensions. Prem getting a little consolation 0-second goal here, but it's going to go to Lumen, who stepped it up massively this game.
So when we talked last game, Prem had advantage over in shot opportunities. Lumen was just down about 5. Look at this game. I mean, in terms of actual goals scored, so we saw a much higher margin coming in from Prem game 1, but they have almost the exact same number of shot opportunities in game 2 here. The difference being Lumen playing those plays so much more, he was playing them much smarter than game 1 and definitely working into a lot of the advantage plays once Prem was overextending.
Mm-hmm. I feel like Prem was... I think maybe he got a little excited after first game. He probably felt really confident, really looking forward to, crushing Lumen 2 games in a row. But he went for some, really risky plays. He tried an air drag that, pinched off the top bar. He went for a few aerials that when he missed, Lumen got a nice shot off, nice capitalizations. If Prem backs down, if he plays a little bit more passively, just like he did first game, forces Lumen into these, bad defensive positions, maybe maybe even like a faking challenge or like a shadowing challenge that Prem's able to get a pop up over him. If he's able to play a little more passive, force Lumen into those positions, I think he'll have a good shot at game 3. But Lumen stepped it up massively. What do you think?
Absolutely. No questions asked. Lumen definitely playing a very different game here coming out of game 2. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are in our quarterfinal matchup here for game 3. The winner of this match will move on into our semifinals. Let's get this one underway here now for the first kickoff. 5 minutes on the clock, and it's going to be the long spawn here coming in for Prem, taking advantage. Oh, there he goes. Advantage angle here off the kickoff, but Lumen able to get back and stop that one in time. Pulling. Oh no! But Prem winning in the 1v1 scrum, bringing it out 7 seconds in.
This wasn't just a 1v1. This was a boost list 1v1. Neither of these players were able to get the boost to get a nice, powerful shot. So the mind game at first, and then the tip over Lumen. That was, I hate to say it, but that was kind of lucky. It was kind of
a little bit of an outplay, but at the same time, yes, very lucky in favor. Prem getting that advantage pinch off of the first kick, but it's another play in here for Prem. Bringing it back over. Lumen, late to the play, but still able to get back in time. He's got an opportunity to hold off on this one. He's closing the angle off. He does get that one. Prem back over for the stop to the line. Lumen up to the corner, or to the boost. Pulling back up and in. It's going to be Prem rolling over, gets advantage touch on this one, and it's close to on target, but not quite. It's going to be slow. Can he get this one? It's going to be Lumen. Nowhere to be found on this one, just like my father, 2-0.
Lumen just, popping it, getting so fast in the air, getting up so quickly. Lumen probably didn't expect him to go up for that challenge, and so Lumen took his time, making sure to get a nice straight shot onto the goal, but Prem just popped it over him, able to get the rebound.
These kickoffs proving very, very important in this particular matchup. It seems like for the most part, once we get onto the field, it's a long time between different shots, but when we get kickoff opportunities, and here we go, another one, Lumen pulling back into this game here, 2-1.
There have been a lot of kickoff goals, especially game 1. It was a huge decider in game 1. And in game 2, it was fairly equal. But here, you're right, we see a lot of dribbling, a lot of even wall plays and aerial plays by Prem and Lumen that we didn't see in the first 2 games.
We are now at a 1-point margin here. Interesting kiss off the ceiling, waiting to see who's going to take advantage off of this one. It is going to be Lumen. Plays this one back over Prem. Pulling back into position here to cut off the angle, and it's back here for Lumen as well. Everyone leaving the ball alone. No one wants to touch it. It has cooties, but it is Prem back over for the play. Wow. What a speedy pull to get in for that nice hat trick.
What a hit. Prem had gone all the way back to boost, assuming Lumen would take control. But Lumen went all the way back for boost, and Prem gets what a flick. He landed on his butt on the ground, and so the front tires popped the ball in the air. Lumen didn't expect that at all.
No, but he did think it was pretty. Lumen does comment on that one. It was quite a beautiful opportunity here. Prem once again. Lumen for the stop out to the line, pulling this one back over, getting back into the goal. A little bit of a nice play here. Once again, Lumen back over. Prem Drops this one back over to the line, pulling back here, pick up some boost, going to roll this one through. A dangerous position here to cross this one over the goal as Lumen going to be able to take advantage on this play. Does hold possession, moving it back over Prem for the challenge in the corner. A little bit of topsy-turvy bumping here as we get in here. Lumen and loses the play here. Prem pulling back over. Is he going to be able to have the boost advantage? He does get this one. It's on target. It's going to roll through, taking this one up 4-1. 3 minutes, 25 seconds.
You know, Prem taking control with a nice, risky, though, flick over Lumen when he was about to take the shot. And, you know, something I really want to find more in this game, what I want to see these players do, is try to take boost control. When this ball goes into a corner, you know, those two players are hacking at the ball, trying to get control, trying to chip it out of their corner. But if one player takes boost control on that side of the field, starts stealing those boosts, starts boost starving, then they'll be able to get the clears easier and not let the opponent get into their defensive side as easily. I think that's something that if Lumen started doing that, taking more boosts, Prem wouldn't be able to get the good clears and capitalizations he has so far. And Lumen,
What
beautiful
a
flick.
Ooh, so shiny. Mr. Lumen takes this one up from the line, waits for Prem, gets the advantage flick over him, and pulls this one in, taking it up to a 2-point margin here, 4-2. Plenty of time for Lumen to pull back into this one. And we saw him actually come into advantage from a loss. Actually, was it 2 or 3 point loss before he started pulling back?
It was the exact score, actually. It was 4-2. Prem started to get way aggressive, got overconfident, and then Lumen scored 2 quick goals in succession.
And we'll see how this one goes. We're close now, 2 minutes, 50 seconds here. Lumen back in for the play, picking up the pace. It's an advantage stop here. Once again, kissing the ceiling, bringing it in front of the goal. It's going to be Prem here for the stop. Pulls this one back around to the line, changing up the field, waiting for the play. He does have full boost on this one. It's going to be up an advantage over Lumen on target. Can it fill all of his dreams? It does here. 5-2 just at the half.
That's actually how the first goal of this game was scored. Prem getting up so fast in that same spot. Lumen thinking he could beat him, but, you know, aerials are so risky in 1v1s. It takes you so long to get back to the ground. If your opponent needs to control, it's a guaranteed goal. Just like that, Prem get up faster and take.
It definitely has to do with the recovery time, both the kickoffs and the aerials being some of the riskiest parts of 1v1. We are just now past the half. Prem with the flick over, but Lumen quick to stop, but pulls back. He needs to use all of his boost to get back in time. He's going to be able to lock up this angle. It's close. Pinching it off of the post. What a amazing save. Pulls this one back over into the blue zone here. Lumen, does he have an advantage? He does not. It's going to be Prem here pulling that one back over, sacrificing the boost he needs to get this one back into play. But now Lumen from the half. Prem pulls this one back through. It's going to be a challenge on the stop and quickly over to Lumen. Does he recover? He gets a full recover. It's an opportunity here. He needs to flick this one quick. He gets it back over Prem. Able to stop it just in time. It's just over the crossbar. Getting that one back in, and Lumen here for the third setup now coming into this play. It'll be 5-2 here, just past the 2-minute mark. Prem now with his opportunity here in the first 60 seconds. It's been a while. Back up and over, and it's going to be Lumen. Once again, advantage. Pulls this one back through. He's got this one, but it's knocked once again. Prem doing a good job disrupting these strong momentum plays coming from Lumen, but he just keeps coming right back at it.
Yeah, Lumen has been doing a really good job playing really aggressive. Since he's down, he's making these risky plays, taking shot after shot, forcing Prem into these bad defensive positions when Lumen plays the ball fast. But Prem, oh my gosh, what a tip over Lumen. Lumen getting a hit on it, but it's not enough. It goes straight into the upper 90 of the goal.
Prem flicked this one so nice. He picks it up, knows he has to stop something at the last minute, gets it right in front of the box and has plenty of space there. Lumen giving up a little bit more room than he's accustomed to there for that challenge. Loses the play here, down 4 points, 1:25 seconds. Still a chance to pull in, but not if you're going to get kickoffs like that. Unlucky here. Prem goes in for another shot. It's bringing it close. Oh, that post being oh so unforgiving here. Lumen back up and over the half. He's got a chance. He needs to pull this one in fast, so he needs to turn momentum in this game and start snowballing back in favor as he did in game 2. Back for a reverse shot, and it's going to be Prem back over into the corner. Pulls this one back up. And missing the ball. Oh, no, not missing it. Choosing to change direction here. And Lumen back over. Brings it close to the blue box. It does come in, but it's a little bit wide. Is he going to have the angle? He doesn't have this one, and Prem going to try to take advantage, but pulling back, forcing Lumen back on defense once again here. Prem with a stop. Oh, no, that was not the play that you wanted there, Lumen. Back over. It's going to be Prem RL taking the play here, 7-2, and it may very well be game here.
Yeah, it looks like it might be. You know, Lumen, the thing is about 1v1s is that you never count anyone out, right? The first game, we saw 6 goals in 60 seconds. And, you know, it could happen here where we have to look out for these kickoff goals. But Prem taking quick control of the ball and a flick over Lumen.
Plenty of ball control here in the game, and it's going to be 35 seconds left. Can Lumen collect any more goals here before the end of this one? This decides who will be moving on into the semifinal matchup here tonight, and it's Lumen picking one up there for his hat trick, taking it up, only 4-point margin here with 30 seconds.
You know, Lumen actually, when Prem was trying to flip back to goal because he had no boost, he actually landed on Lumen, and so he spun around Lumen. Had an easy dribble into the goal. I mean, that's one. I mean, do you think he can get 4 more in this time? Oh, Prem.
Dreams, hopes, maybe. I don't know. We will see here. Coming in now, it's going to be 25 seconds. Prem taking advantage for the corner and bring... the juke! The juke! So real. Prem pulls it out, takes it from the hook, pulls it back in, and once again, shaman up onto Lumen, bringing it up to an 8-3.
Yeah, see, these are the kind of plays that you can make when you're confident, when you're in the lead. You know, you can make risky plays. Yeah, who cares if your opponent clears it? You're winning by such a good margin. It was a great mind game by Prem, and unfortunately, Lumen playing so well this game, this whole series. Ooh, there's another kickoff goal. Some more
very pretty
consolation. Lumen played really well. He recovered a lot from the first game. He made a lot of defensive mishaps. But second game, he just shut Prem down. And this game, kind of looking like the first, I think Prem really found his stride, caught his stride again, making the same, defensive returns, and he scored a lot of goals on nice flicks over Lumen as well. Lumen with a good
on target. Look at that.
That's another.
Lumen like a cannon. You know, one thing I will say about Lumen, and he does this consistently, his long balls are always on point.
That's true. He's able to get the corner of his car every time. And something I love about watching great Rocket League players is every touch is a power shot, right? Off the wall, in the air, just like stretched from a dribble. They get great flicks and great power shots. And there's the 0-second goal, 9-5.
The triple hat trick. The hat trick. Wow. Close play here. Prem closing this one up here, 9-5. It is going to go to him 2-1. Prem will be moving on to play Caginator in our first semifinal matchup of the evening for Pro RL's fantastic 1v1 Rivals Cup numero dos. I'm going to bring it to you live here with Mr. Tom Kelly. Tom, just overall, great matchup. This was definitely a very close one to see coming out of the quarterfinals.
Yeah, I really think so. They were very evenly matched. Lumen and Prem, very similar defensive styles. Lumen coming up just a little bit short, but Prem, great capitalizations on both sides of the field. And I think this is a great first match to stream this tourney. This is a good one.
Absolutely, and we can actually see shots on goal once again. Prem, all 3 games, 14 shots on goal each time. No difference. It's absolutely fantastic. And also Lumen went 10-9-8. So actually less shots on goal, but had a lot more on target for the most part. So it moved into a more conservative style where he was trying to go for, I know I can make this shot, only those kind of opportunities, and Prem was still taking the firing squad approach. Worked out pretty well for him though. Pulled in 9 this game, so definitely a big change up for him to pull back in and take this one over to the semifinals. Great matchup so far. So folks, we will be back in just a second. We're going to jump over to some music and we will get into our first semi-final matchup once the folks are in the game. Don't go anywhere. This is PRL. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back yet again for our very first semifinal matchup of the evening. To get this one underway for our very fantastic 1v1 Rivals Cup number 2. I am Unthink, bringing it to you live here with our buddy from SPL there, Tom Kelly. Mr. Tom, tell us a little about where you're from.
Well, Shift Pro League, You can hit us up on Twitter at Shift Pro League, our website, Shift PL. We have tournaments, mostly Fridays, there's the Shift Pro League, but we have tournaments throughout the week. And if you go to our website, there's a lot of information there you can get. It'll bring you around everywhere. We have a large Discord community. So I'd highly recommend you to check us out.
SPL Shift Pro League, a fantastic Rocket League organization. If you love PRL and you want to check out even more Rocket League, they are the guys to do it. Let's get this one underway, though. Jumping into our very first semifinal matchup, it's going to be Caginator and Prem. You saw Prem last game taking over Lumen there, 2-1 for the best of 3 series here. We're going to see if Caginator can hold on against Prem's ultra-aggressive strategy. Coming back over the half, it's going to be Prem pushing in for the first play here. Caginator with the stop, and Prem has another shot opportunity on goal. To be Caginator for the challenge, plays behind the ball, works that one out very well. A soft play, definitely a counter to the ultra aggression, and back in now for a nice flick. Pulls it over and takes it in here. Caginator bringing it up here 25 seconds into the match.
Yeah, Prem had to get back to his goal from the inside of the blue side goal. Honestly, that was a really bad challenge for him in front of Caginator's goal. Really risky. It could have had a goal, but Caginator was able to bring it back, able to get a good flick over Prem.
And we're back up. A nice play off the kickoff. Prem taking a bicycle kick of his own, pushing over into the blue zone. Caginator back up for the stop. Going to give Prem a little bit of room to pick up some boost here as he comes back over for his own play. Very nice, very strong dribble play coming from Caginator. The second time now already in the first minute here for his momentum play. Off to the races, backing off. It's going to be Prem back over into the blue zone. On target long ball, but not played out too close. It's going to be wide, and Caginator back up and in for the challenge. Prem blocking it up. It's going to be close. Open goal. And a play here, bringing it in. Home alone, just like Macaulay Culkin, 1-1.
Wow, well, the 50-50s in this game have been pretty crazy. Caginator going for a nice dribble 50-50 up the field, and then here, Prem going for a really risky, but just dunks him midfield. He's able to get a good capitalization and goal. Caginator with the fake kickoff. That was unexpected.
Ooh. Playing off the only spawn where he's not required to go in for the play. That was definitely risky. We'll see if this one works out. Caginator now takes advantage play off as Prem loses possession on that one. It did work out pretty well for him. On target. Oh no! Oh! Prem with the wrong touch and the wrong play here, 2-1.
I see what he was trying to do here, right? He was trying to clear it across the goal because Caginator was popping it up again and again, trying to get a good opportunity to smack it into the front of the goal. But Prem getting there faster than Caginator on that one, but unfortunately rolled off the wrong side of his car straight into his own goal. Oh! 50-50! What a pinch! I mean,
wow.
I think Prem could spam calculated there, and he'd be rightfully. Oh my gosh, what a shot.
He beats him there by mere pixels on that play and gets advantage off of that. It's going to be 3-1 here. Caginator taking another one. Okay, off of the kick. There's no challenges there as to whether or not that was intentional. But either way, Caginator with another play comes in. It's going to be give and go off the wall. Can he get the second touch? It's going to be Blade out here. Prem taking advantage and back in. Caginator ultra aggressive, pushing back on Prem, not giving him any room to do anything. These tight challenges and working the ball so close have been working out really well for him so far.
Caginator is doing really well controlling the boost in this game. Prem. Oh, see, look at that right there. Prem. They both knew Prem was boost starved, so Prem rushed toward the corner, giving Caginator an opportunity to score that goal. Prem with a good save here, trying to bring up the field.
Caginator working in the boost economy, doing big things with Prem. Takes it up over him. A nice flick here, taking it to a 3-2.
Yeah, Caginator trying to turn around, trying to get this block, but wasn't quite able to make it. Taking a wide turn. Maybe if he drifted a little bit more into that turn, he could have gotten the angle in that save. But Prem, I'm not giving Prem any less credit, though. That was a great flick.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Prem once again coming in has 4 shots, and Caginator, I just wanted to point out, Caginator has 3 goals and only 1 shot on goal. I don't know what that says about the game, but that is a very interesting statistic. And for the lockout, Prem 1-0. Can he get this one in time? It's going to be Caginator for the stop, actually working in his favor on that spawn. Very lucky he didn't end up on the other side of the field. Back over, it's going to be Prem down to the line, crossing this one over. Caginator, though, giving up the advantage on that one. And Caginator, does he have enough boost? He does. He pulls this one back up and through. It's going to be 4-2, and Caginator off to the races.
Yeah, Prem trying to go for the tip off the wall, but he ends up passing it straight to Caginator. And Caginator just dribbles up straight up the field. Prem, I think he really has to be wary of his offensive plays. Against Lumen last series, he was making these offensive plays with, a 3-4 goal lead. But now, if he goes crazy offensive, he's going to have to be really careful on Caginator's capitalization and his defensive. Wow, what a great save by Caginator.
Absolutely. He's done a great job in front of the goal, and Caginator playing this one back out across the 50. It's going to be dropped up and over. It's going to be a play for Boost, and Prem coming back. Can he get the stop in time? Gets it by mere pixels. Doesn't allow that one over the line. Very risky play, but worked out for him by a couple milliseconds. Prem now takes this back over the 50. It's a stop here. Caginator waiting patiently and goes in for it. He knows to close off there. Prem not able to get anything more than a short lock on goal, and Caginator back over. Plays advantage, but Prem coming back in for a parallel play, goes for the stop in front of goal, but Caginator able to collect. It's dropped in once again, but he dropped out there. Prem plays it back up, but Caginator has been so relentless in front of that orange goal.
You know, these guys have been, the ball has been like 5 feet off the pitch here the entire game. They've popped it up, and Caginator here, popping it up, Prem, it forces him to a bad defensive position and pops it just off the crossbar, and Caginator's able to capitalize, able to get the putback in the goal. I feel like if these players try to bring the ball a little bit lower or go for a risky high aerial that's really unexpected because they haven't been doing it this game, then it probably would able to keep the opponent at bay, and they'd probably stop with these low pops, and they'd probably be able to capitalize on these shots more often.
Couple shots on goal here. Prem playing this one back over the 50. It's going to be Cage dropping this one over, once again changing the field and forcing Prem back to pick up some boost. Now Caginator holding on. The Caginator doing big things, trying to see if he can make something happen. I love that name so much. I don't know how he owns it, but it drops in. Prem missing the play on that one. The mayor of Whiff City taking it out to his 6-2.
You know, Caginator flicked it so early. It was before halfway.
Oh!
And the first thing I thought was, man, what a bad play. He flicked it way too early. But he gets the extra touch that Prem didn't expect. What a beautiful touch by Caginator. He deserved that goal 100%.
Absolutely, and we are at 1 minute and 5 seconds, and Caginator running another clinic here, coming back in for the play. It's a little wide on goal, but another opportunity here, and Caginator rolling back through. Can Prem get into the stop in time? Stopping position is successful, pulls that one back over, gets it in front of the post, and it's going to be Prem now, playing this one back over the 50. Caginator getting back here in the parallel play, but it's close. It's going to be a lock off of the angle, not enough there. Prem pulls it in and goes for the shot, getting the hat trick here, 6-3.
You know, Caginator with the overextension, he was stuck in the orange goal, and so this was a really desperate save here. He was trying to get back as fast as he could, but Prem had a great setup, and that was a great angle there. I thought he might have dribbled it toward the goal. That would have probably been the safer play. Maybe mind game Caginator because he had no boost, but it was a great shot.
45 seconds remaining, and it's going to be Caginator packing off of the play, giving Prem an opportunity for it in front of the goal, but it's too short for Prem. Pulls back up, Caginator drops in. Not going for those challenges is working out pretty well for him because he doesn't give Prem too much chance to get in for a second opportunity. He's not diving into those places he doesn't need to, and Caginator is definitely working in a very intelligent playstyle. 30 seconds remaining here. Prem with the stop. Back over to the line. We're bringing it back up and over. It's going to be Prem now locking in for an opportunity. Rolls away, and it's going to be taken to the 90, but that was very close to the post.
That was really risky by Caginator. You see him going for the knock on Prem because he knew that Prem had way more boost than him. And so that was a desperate play, trying to knock, maybe even try to demo Prem there so he couldn't get the ball, and then take ball control. But Prem able to get the long goal all the same.
Prem now plays it up. It opts to go back for the boost and giving that one up to Caginator. Caginator now taking this one over into the orange zone. Prem waiting for the play. It's going to be Caginator locking this one away, but it's going to be a close game unless we can see a goal here and then a kickoff opportunity. Prem pulls this one back over, but Caginator going to take advantage on the play, and it looks like game one is going to be going to Caginator, but highly contested towards the second half of this game. Oh, is he going to get it there? Oh, man!
Oh,
wow.
Wow. What a great shot from Caginator here. Keeping it, popping it off the wall, flicking up nicely, and air rolling for a little bit of a freestyle. You know, just trying to show off a little bit. Get an extra goal. That always feels good.
Is esports. Absolutely fantastic play comes in there. Caginator doing some big things at the end just to make us feel all good inside. But what, honestly, we look at the score 7-4. I would argue that Caginator definitely during the first half of this game held dominion. Very strong possession play, played very smart into any of Prem's mistakes, and was able to work the ball, had less shots on goal, but look, he's 7 for 7. But to be fair, his first couple of shots actually bounced off of Prem, and he didn't get the shot on goal stat, which is very interesting. It just kind of shows how close both of them were playing together and challenging each and every opportunity.
Yeah, while we were in the celebration, Caginator actually got the ball hog achievement. He got 302 touches. That really exemplifies how great ball control he has, how great of a dribbler he is, because multiple goals have been from great dribbles, great flicks off of his car that Prem just is not able to get to in time. And so I really feel like if Caginator, takes that to heart, right, plays the slow ball, plays the nice dribble plays, and gets good flicks like he did this game, then he'll be able to take this second game in a row. But Prem has been contesting really well. His defensive side has been getting really nice clears, and a few of his goals were actually because Cage overextended in a flick or went up for an aerial that he wasn't able to score on.
Well, jumping into game 2, it's going to be Caginator coming up against Prem once again. And honestly, I couldn't even possibly try to predict these games because this has just been so close. We had such a different match even from our last series with Prem and Iron Hype. So we'll see how this one goes. Coming up now is going to be Prem taking advantage of the kickoff. This is going to be an early opportunity. Can Prem clear? And it is the final start to a 4-second game already, 1-0. Prem taking a very strong play off this kickoff.
It's really interesting because the first game of this series, we had very few actual kickoff goals. No one was winning the kickoffs cleanly. Caginator even went for a fake kickoff here and there. There you go. As I say it, he went for one, just this one. But the kickoff goals in 1v1s, okay. Back to Caginator's dribbling. How godlike. What a great flick. What a great flick. Prem trying
right
to go
on the
for the
52
backflip challenge. Yeah, but midfield challenge didn't quite work out for him. Caginator equalizing the game at 4 minutes and 47 seconds.
Yeah, Prem had no shot getting back on that one, and it's going to be Caginator off this kickoff once again. Can Prem get back? It's going to be short on boost. Can he get it? Close, but not enough. Caginator pulls this one in 2-1, and the kickoffs have become absolutely critical to this game.
Yeah, they're so important in 1v1s. Having a good kickoff, being able to take control of a ball after you've won a kickoff. These guys are so good at it. This game, so if someone gets a good early lead, then they could really just steamroll this game.
Over to the corner. No, it's crazy. There's 3 goals, and we're not even 30 seconds into the match. But Prem closing out for the equalizer. That was a very lofty one, working very much in favor of Prem.
This goal is only 15 seconds. I think we can safely say this is kind of a kickoff goal. What is that, 3 kickoff goals in a row here? Well, these guys are absolutely great at capitalizing on their kickoff wins.
Making a 5-minute game a 10-minute one every kickoff has been a dream so far. Back over to the corner, and it's going to be Prem waiting on the 50, seeing if there's going to be a play here from Caginator. He does come up for the play. It's going to be Arifin early. Drops it up. It's going to be the give and go off the wall. Does he get the second touch? He needs that one. Pulls it in, and it's going to be Prem not back in time. Caginator taking this one 3-2, and we haven't even passed the 1-minute mark.
Oh my gosh, the first game of this stream, 6 goals in 60 seconds. Let's see if we can beat that record. 4 kickoff goals, out of the first 5 goals of this game. Oh, Caginator with a good win.
Another one.
Can he get it?
It's going to be close.
Prim's
back up to the corner.
Post!
It's in. Oh, no!
Caginator not able to get the angle. But Prim with another opportunity here, and he gets it in! Oh.
We are not even past the minute. 6 goals. What is this?
Caginator with the closest shot I think I've seen this series. And then Prem with the beautiful capitalization brings it straight up the field in that long goal Caginator is not quite able to get to. Don't tell me this will be another kickoff goal.
Tom, what is this? We've got 3 seconds and it's close in for the blue goal. We're back over. Caginator rolls it. If it doesn't touch the ground, it doesn't count, but he drops it back over to Prem to the corner now. And it's going to be a lofty one, but it's going to be in favor of Prem pulling back now. Caginator waiting on the 50, seeing if this play is going to go through. It's going to be an air ball, and Cage picking this one back up and over. Prem going to get the give and go. It's going to be Prem here for the outside. He needs to pull back in and close off that angle. He does get that one. Caginator pulls back over to the blue zone, but Prem pulling an early shot and going back in for the play. Once again, picking up some boost, missing the boost pad, and going to have to play back on that one. Caginator waiting to see if the challenge will occur. It's going to be Prem pulling back fairly slowly, and now we're into a more of a player-on-player versus player-on-ball opportunity here as Caginator pulls back over. It's going to be a give and go right off the crossbar. Wow. Man, seriously, everything that they're doing with this ball, the precision that we've seen so far in this game is unreal.
Watch this, though. Prem is boost off. Oh, there you go. Caginator had taken really good boost control here. It's just slipping right in front of Prem when they're trying to chase down those boosts. It forces Prem to try to cover as much of the goal as you can, staying at that side post, trying to cover the shot, but Caginator shoots it in the top right corner away from Prem. Beautiful shot by him. He's been doing that really consistently. And I think if we don't see kickoff goals, I think Kaginator has a really good chance of controlling the ball and getting more of those kinds of goals.
Not a dull moment that we have seen yet so far in this game. Only 2 minutes in, 7 goals. That is more than I normally score in an entire matchup, so this is absolutely fantastic here. Coming in just past the 3, it's going to be Prem rolling back up the line. Kaginator for the challenge, goes over, but it's going to be Prem here taking advantage into the wall and dropping this one back over. Kaginator picking up the connection and back over. Pulls it into the corner, and it's going to be once again rolled up here, Prem for the challenge. Kaginator, can he get the connection? It's not going to be enough here. It's going to be pulled back over. Prem changing the ball and pulling this one back over to the line. Kaginator rolls it up. Prem for advantage here. Can it be close? It's going to be Kaginator needs to lock this one off. He does get the give-and-go play off the wall and back over to Prem. Pulls it up off of an air play, and it's back over the wall. It's close. Kaginator missing the opportunity. It's going to be Prem.
Wow.
Locking this one up here for the equalizer just past the half.
See, Kaginator was forced into hitting that ball up into the corner because otherwise Prem would have had a shot. Prem took that opportunity while Kaginator was trying to clear it to take his boost. So Kaginator, when he was turning around, he had nothing to do with the ball. He could kind of go up on the wall, trying to hit the ball away from Prem, but Prem had full control in this situation.
Oh, boost starved, and Kaginator takes advantage. Man. Oh man, that was a risky one for Prem and did not work out there. Kaginator, 5-4.
Boost over ball just, takes him down in this game. Kaginator coming a little bit in the lead, 2 minutes, 22 seconds left in this game. This is anyone's game here. These plays are so close. Kaginator taking the upper hand in the dribbling plays, but Prem going for really risky and really really successful aerial plays, which I'm surprised for Kaginator with the shot. Oh, but Prem's there for the save.
Closed in on that one. I gotta say, Tom, we've just seen over and over again, it is the smallest, borderline pixel level mistakes in this 1v1 situation so far. Really, this game is so close. I don't know, what's really the difference maker here is really just, is it control? We're not seeing a whole lot of Cage! Pulls it in here, 6-4, but this is so close. I can't believe that either team is giving up anything at this point.
I think Kaginator has he's had the advantage this game with ball control. Nice flicks, as we saw last game as well, over Prem. But Prem, when he gets an opportunity to, he goes for those long shots. Just like here, we'll be able to get the tip off the corner. No, Kaginator's there.
We're back over to the corner now. Kaginator takes possession on the play. We're over the line. It's going to be Prem for the challenge. Does get that tee off, and it's going to be a play out back over to Kaginator. Kaginator loads this one up, 1 minute and 40 seconds, down 2 for Prem. Kaginator holds on, goes in for the aggressive play once again, but Prem picks this one back up, forcing Kaginator back on defense. Prem locks this one up. He's got a good ball dribble. Can he get this one? Kaginator pulls this one back away once again. Cage can move into a little bit more conservative play, but he hasn't even remotely thought about doing that so far. He's already come back in for his, another opportunity.
Wow.
And it's going to be 7-4 here at the minute 22nd.
Kaginator so strong with these dribble plays. Prem going for a high challenge here, but Cage juking him out, doesn't actually dribble the ball forward, he just drives around it. And he just lets us slide right into the goal there. Again, Kaginator taking control on the ground. Going for another fake kickoff here, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. He hasn't gone for a lot of aerial plays. And it's really interesting because neither of these players have been challenging, I guess you'd say properly. Because it's been like a game of ping pong, right? They've been popping it up in the air, trying to flick it over the opponent. But when the opponent is able to clear it back, it just goes back and forth again.
We're at 55 seconds here, and Cage is up by 3. Bringing this one back over. It's going to be a long ball, and then pulling that one in. He gets it to the bottom 90. 50 seconds left. And this is looking pretty good here for Kaginator to take this best-of-3 series.
Yeah, Kaginator does have a 4-goal lead. But, in 1v1s, you can never count anyone out. We saw 7 goals in the first minute and a half of this game. I think anything can happen here. Prem just has to be really aggressive, get some nice clears, capitalize, maybe dunk Kaginator when he's trying to dribble it. That's not going to win you the game. Prem going for a boost again, giving Kaginator a good opportunity for this aerial here.
Nice play from Kaginator, pulls this one over Prem, taking his 14th shot on goal, doubling Prem's opportunities here, taking on a 9-4 margin, pulling up once again. This has been a real big game here for Kaginator coming in, and can he hold on? It's going to be a matter of how many kickoffs Prem can change up here, because in ones, you can certainly pull away from a 4 or 5 point margin, but they've only got 35 seconds to do so, and it is going to be a very rough matchup indeed as Kaginator taking possession. The flick! Oh, and he walks away, doesn't even look at it as it closes in here. Double digits here, 10-4.
What a beautiful play by Kaginator. Prem, just before that, going for the risky aerial. That's what you have to do here. You have to go for crazy shots, crazy plays, be really aggressive, trying to get the last points back in the end of the game. But it looks like Caginator took so much control of this game, Prem isn't going to be able to bring it back.
No, it was a very, oh, maybe indeed. Very long run here for Prem, though, doing a great job here holding on against Lumen, but unable to play through on this semifinal matchup. And it is going to wrap up here and be a finals game up against Mr. Caginator. Coming up here, it'll be an interesting match to see who has to play up against him because he has been ultra aggressive. And there's been a lot of fantastic ball control to show off here coming into the next game.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see Caginator come up in this next series here. Prem playing very well. Caginator not able to get the 0-second goal there. You know, Prem played so well this game. He challenging a lot of midfield plays, but Caginator, with his great ball control on the ground, his great dribble control, was able to flick it over Prem with some of his worst, maybe early challenges or bad 50-50s. We saw some crazy 50-50s pinch straight into either goal. Wow, Caginator, 16 shots on goal this game. 10 goals in total to Prem's 4. Doubling his shots, I think, both games almost. Caginator taking great control of this game. What do you think coming into the next series?
Well, we'll be jumping into our game in just a bit here. Precision Z taking on Ike Wolf for the next semifinal matchup. But folks, we're going to go to a quick music break, and then we'll be back with our... Oh, no, we're not going to music break. The boys in the lab have gotten back to me. We're not going to a music break. We are going into our next semifinal matchup because we don't have time for breaks, as this is PRL, and I have been talking faster than my body has room for. So we'll bring it up here in just a sec here, folks. And once again, thanks for joining us for our 1v1 tournament tonight. I am Unthink, bring it to you live, Mr. Tom Kelly. Tom, this has been exciting.
You know, these have been some great games. This is getting me hyped. Like, even these are just, you know, the semifinal games. You know, when the finals come around, I'm super excited to see what kind of, you know, aerial play, what kind of ground play we're going to see from these players here.
Indeed. We'll jump into this one, and it looks like it is going to be Ike Wolf versus K-Dop. Both of these players, world-class, fantastic opponents, and this will be a very close matchup. K-Dop plays an ultra-aggressive style when in the ones, and Ike has a very strong advantage when you get into the air, so we'll see how this one goes. I gotta say, I couldn't call it. It really does depend on the day here, but I gotta say, K-Dop is definitely a very strong player coming into this one.
Yeah, you know, I'm really excited to see what kind of challenges come out here. You know, last game, you know, these players are great, but this is a world-class game here. K-Dop with a great save already. Right here, Ike Wolf challenging, shadowing so closely, able to get the dunk on K-Dop. See, these are the kind of things we need to watch out for. Oh, I'm missing.
And K-Dop getting into a bit of a defensive stance, but pulls back over Ike Wolf. Consistently stopping, waiting for the play, does get possession off of this one, and K-Dop locking back over into the defensive stance. Once again, Ike Wolf, opportunity just wide, and pulls it back. K-Dop now advantage. Ike Wolf holding close. It's going to be a nice one, and it goes up. It's going to be a matter of a flick and not enough there. Ike Wolf taking possession for the challenge. Back in K-Dop. Locks it off, and Ike Wolf, opportunity on goal, and it's going to pull it through. An overextension from K-Dop, forcing the play and giving an opportunity. 1-0 here for Ike Wolf.
You know, Ike Wolf has been shadowing so closely to K-Dop's dribbling. I feel like if K-Dop wants to bring this back, you know, in kind of if he pops it over in early flicks over Ike Wolf's early or close shadowing won't be as effective here. But this game just started. We're only 1 minute in. You know, this is the competitive kind of game I'm excited to watch. You know, it's been 1 minute. We haven't seen 7 goals. You know, it's just 1-0. This is gonna be a close match here. K-Dop.
Oh! K-Dop not doing his Rocket League rain dance, losing the play to the crossbar. That is absolutely critical. And back over now, Ike Wolf into the blue zone. Ike Wolf for a second shot, and the flick pulls it over. K-Dop once again, a little bit of overextension, pulling out and losing this play here. Ike Wolf taking it 2-0.
You know, K-Dop was kind of in no man's land there. See, he was too far from Ike Wolf to make a proper challenge or 50-50, and he was also too far from his goal to take the time and make a proper save. You know, in those kind of situations, if you've picked up boost, you have to make that decision. You know, he was kind of stuck in the middle, and Ike Wolf capitalized on it really well.
Back over to the corner, and it's going to be K-Dop taking advantage. This one's close, but just a bit shy of the target. Back over, can K-Dop get the connection? It's going to be a matter of boost over ball, and Ike Wolf takes advantage on the play. Back over now. Ike Wolf holds on. Waits for the play here. K-Dop on the 50. Going to be taking advantage here. A little bit wide here for Ike Wolf to give play away, but he does hold possession. Maintains this one out to the corner as K-Dop pulls back through. Oh, it's going to be a close play. He gets this one. Ike Wolf doing a good job maintaining the play, though, and keeping very close to K-Dop and not allowing any room right now.
Yeah, Ike Wolf is challenging really well, just like there, and he bumps K-Dop. Oh, he's able to force him away so he can't get back for the save. What a great control of the ball there, too. Wow. K-Dop just early going for a really risky aerial. I feel like, he's down 3 goals. He wants to try for these really risky plays, but, he has to challenge Ike Wolf like Ike Wolf is challenging K-Dop. He needs to go for those, those close shadows, those good dunks over his play, just like there. K-Dop turning around really quickly, but Ike Wolf getting really tough on him.
That was a very strong bump, worked well. Instrumental to the play, pulls back over K-Dop. Rolls it into the danger zone, but Ike has already given up on the play, pulls back and waits for this next one. Ike on for the challenge. K-Dop missing this one. This is an open goal opportunity, and Ike on target. 4-0.
Look at that. Ike just turning, just going straight for the ball. K-Dop kind of turns around, picks up some boost. He's going to try to bring the ball up the field, but no, Ike Wolf's already there. You have to play faster. You got to play, challenge the ball, pop it forward, dribble it forward. Because otherwise, players like this Ike Wolf has been doing, he challenges so quickly, gets to the ball so fast. If you take your time, he will take his time and score on you.
I mean, what's going wrong? Whoa, another opportunity here for Ike and K-Dop with the stop. What's going wrong for K-Dop right now? It seems like Ike has just been controlling the entire game so far.
Yeah, I feel like K-Dop, he's going for these nice plays. Look at that beautiful aerial into the lower
As
corner.
we say.
Yeah, Ike Wolf was on the ground there. He was kind of looking for some boost, but K-Dop just brought a straight up the ball. It was a beautiful shot. There's no way Ike Wolf could have gotten there. But to answer your question though, K-Dop, I don't think he's challenging correctly. I think he needs to be a little bit faster. Ike Wolf has just been beating him to the ball. Even when K-Dop has control of the ball or is trying to dribble it up, Ike Wolf just challenges so quickly, goes for these nice dunks. I feel like if K-Dop goes for early challenges, whoa, K-Dop with a beautiful save.
And it's back in. Oh, with the second one, is Ike going to get the third one? He gets the play. Wow.
3 shots.
Positioning there,
2
pulling
saves.
3 opportunities. What a play. K-Dop is unreal here. Look at this second stop.
Yeah, and see, he turns over. He turns his car perfectly so he lands on his wheels to get in position for the next save, but he's not quite able to get there. Neither player with any boost. What a risky play by both of them. Ike Wolf coming out ahead. I think K-Dop really needs to get these early flicks, early clears over Ike Wolf here. Like with this dribble here, let's see what he does.
Yep, plays into the momentum now. K-Dop for the opportunity to be Ike out left and closes it up, but a short angle to pull. K-Dop now back over, gets some boost, taking Ike Wolf away from the play, comes back in. He's got full boost now. Opportunity. Ike Wolf loads, but not enough. Cannot pull the trigger, and K-Dop pulling back in, knocking Ike Wolf out of the play and holding on. A minute 40 seconds to get 4 is certainly possible, but he cannot give up any more room to Ike Wolf at this point. Goes for the play. Ike for the stop. Pulls back in once again. K-Dop. Ike Wolf. Ike Wolf on target. Can K-Dop get back in time? No, he cannot. To the bottom 90. Ike Wolf taking a long one and sinking it in for his second. That is his second hat trick.
Yeah, Ike Wolf, beautiful challenges, beautiful shadowing on his defensive side. Really gives him the opportunity to see K-Dop stuck in his own corner. Ike Wolf takes his opportunity, shoots the long goal, makes it straight in. These players just don't miss.
Both Ike Wolf and K-Dop holding on to PRL champion games before, and now they battling it out in the semifinals. This is such a close match, but it seems like Ike is holding on fairly strong right now. Ike now plays into the box. K-Dop for the challenge, gets it, but Ike stopping it in the air. Open opportunity. Does he have enough boost to finish this one? He does. It's going to pull in for his 7th goal. And ladies and gentlemen, pack your bags, get your passport, and we're going over the Southern Hemisphere. We've into Brazil territory.
Wow, I really didn't expect this from the first game. 1v1s are so volatile. Right, if one player has a kickoff that can counter the other person's kickoff, you'll see 10 goals in the first 3 minutes. This game, Ike Wolf, his play style, his early challenges, his good job getting the ball really quickly has just been kind of trouncing K-Dop's, dribbling play, trying to take control. Ike Wolf with another goal, making it feel a little bit better. Maybe trying to crush K-Dop's hopes and dreams as well as his points.
If I were K-Dop, I'd be kind of setting into more of a mental reset, getting ready for game 2 at this point, because this has already become a very heavy Ike game. And K-Dop can challenge this one and start winning these if he just changes up one. He's not really winning all these kickoffs. It's come close, but really we've seen a lot more in favor of Ike. And then 2, just making sure that he's challenging appropriately. Overextending has definitely been the advantage, as Ike is basically turning the play, very, very small touches working out, and then pushing back over into the blue zone. And open opportunities once again, K-Dop, once again, just getting these small changes in play. It's only pixels, but Ike Wolf making the big difference here with precision.
If you looked at K-Dop's turn there, his shadow, he saw Ike Wolf going up the wall with that ball, but he didn't go all the way back to his goal to make a defensive play, right? He kind of hovered near the mid boost, right? He's shadowing a little bit too far from him. He needs to be challenging really close. He needs to be trying to dunk Ike Wolf in his plays. I think that's the way of going for a hit on Ike Wolf, not quite able to get it. And, I agree. I think the whole mental use of these guys just tackling each other on this field.
I prefer to call it kissing, but, whatever you want to say. Yeah. 20 seconds left here in the game, and it's going to be wrapped up here. Game 1 in favor very heavily for Ike Wolf. So coming in, K-Dop needs to pull out a game 2 if he wants to take this one to a third for the series. Otherwise, we will be seeing Ike Wolf going into our grand finals phase. And I got to tell you, this was still so in terms of mechanics, K-Dop just doing some legwork there, taking it to a 10-1. But I got to say, they're close in mechanics. Ike Wolf just has taken advantage off of the majority of these plays.
Yeah, K-Dop is actually, something I've seen, is been going for a number of fake challenges, right? Fake challenges are supposed to put your opponent into a bad offensive position. They're supposed to rush the ball early when they see you going for the challenge, and when you back off, they're stuck in a bad spot. They can't control the ball properly. But they just haven't been paying off for him, because Ike Wolf, when he sees K-Dop moving up to the ball, he just takes a shot and pops it over K-Dop. And when K-Dop takes control of the ball, Ike Wolf just slams right into him, challenges him really quickly, and gets the dunk on the ball, and has been capitalizing really well on all of that. You can see here, 12 shots on goal to 6, 10-1 in this game. It got a little out of hand, but I will never count K-Dop out of this. He's an incredible player.
Absolutely. And I got to say, something we're noticing in this tournament, and I mean, this is normally something for once, but at the same time, we're not really seeing demos. We're seeing very tactical bumps, which is actually working into the play a little bit better, because they only need to move them off the ball long enough to get that second on-target touch. And that's working out very well. And Ike Wolf capitalized on that quite a bit here, knocking K-Dop out of the way, as you said, working in very strong plays and making sure, because if you get that new spawn, a lot of the time, obviously, they're back on defense. They get a chance to get that free rotate. But you're playing a little bit more into a gamble and a lottery. Is it going to be the opportunistic spawn, or is it going to be far enough away to where I can score? So they're definitely working in a lot of tactical bumps, and that's working out very well for them so far.
Yeah, in the second game, I really want to see K-Dop going for really strong shots, really quick shots, long shots that Ike Wolf, since he challenges so closely, I think K-Dop taking the boost here might be able to take control of the ball in this game.
K-Dop over the 50. Ike Wolf plays this one over, and it's going to be a quick challenge in the air. And Ike Wolf putting this one back into the danger zone. K-Dop may be able to hold on just close to the box. Waiting now. Ike Wolf in the air, going back here, giving K-Dop plenty of room here for Ike Wolf to come in for the first attack. Back over. K-Dop pulls away out to the corner and back up in. And K-Dop advantage. Ike Wolf going to get that touch, get this one out to the corner, and force K-Dop back in for the boost play. Goes in for a second touch. It's close. Give and go. Can he get it? So man, that was close. And Ike Wolf holding onto that line, waiting patiently to see what K-Dop was going to do with the play, but doing a good job not overextending.
You see, that seemingly beautiful aerial play by K-Dop was probably the riskiest thing he's done this entire series. Beautiful dunk by K-Dop going for the aerial. And he gets it in over Ike Wolf. Beautiful shot by K-Dop, turning around really quickly. See, that's the quick challenge that I want to see in this game come over and over again. Quick challenge on Ike Wolf. Ike Wolf isn't able to turn around fast enough. K-Dop's able to get the goal. Let's see more of those.
Absolutely. We are now at 1 minute into the game so far. 1-0. K-Dop taking advantage play here. A little bit later than we've seen so far for goals in these ones games, but doing a good job maintaining play. K-Dop, wow, closed that one out to the 90. Very good bounces in favor of K-Dop. Back over Ike Wolf for a second challenge, and this could be a close one. K-Dop getting the second touch. He needs to get that one, and back over. It's going to be a boost game now. Can he get back over in time before Ike can stop? And back in for an on-target play, and 2-0 here, only 20 seconds later.
K-Dop just beautiful hit over Ike Wolf, and then a great finish by him. He already has a savior medal, 3 saves and 2 goals here. Both of these good capitalizations on Eichwolf's over-aggression. K-Dop able to get the dunks on him now, which I've been asking to see. K-Dop taking good control of this game.
Ask and you shall receive. K-Dop is certainly quite the giver here this game. Back up and in, Ike. For a stop, back over. K-Dop, advantage. Can he get this one? It's going to be a close momentum play off to the races here. Eichwolf up and over, does beat that challenge out and locking this one over into the corner. Eichwolf now waiting for the play. K-Dop picking up some boost and suspending his play over at the half. Seeing how this one's going to go, takes advantage. Once again, the good challenges that we're seeing here from K-Dop are working out. And he's got another opportunity on the goal. He's going for that one, but the post has other words for K-Dop. Pulling back out now. Eichwolf holding play in the box, waiting for the second opportunity here as K-Dop loads back in and dropping over, picking up boost, continually starving Eichwolf, forcing him onto the small pads, and it's going to be Eichwolf now, up to the center, over K-Dop. K-Dop quickly to knock away over into the corner and forcing this one back out, does a give and go, and back over. Eichwolf now able to pick up a little bit of boost, missing the play, goes for the ball, over boost, and pulls back over. K-Dop rolls up. It's going to be Eichwolf pulling in right now, once again, going and getting a boost advantage here. It's going to be K-Dop here with the limited set of speed. You're going to have to wait and see if you can play this one to precision. Goes for the player once again, working in these tactical bumps, pulling back out, giving himself a couple extra seconds to play into this one, and it's going to be Eichwolf with a flick. It's light, it's out, it's over, and not enough there. K-Dop will play that one out there, but what another, K-Dop, the saves we've been seeing are unreal.
Yeah, this game, it seemed to just slow down. Like, slow motion right off the bat. K-Dop, in this kind of game, where they're not flying back and forth across the field, K-Dop has a lot of control, but he missed the wall hit. Wall hits and arrows are so risky. Eichwolf able to capitalize on an open net there. K-Dop just flying around, looking for the rainbows in the sky, and Eichwolf just makes a great shot there.
Yeah, the recovery there definitely being a big deal, and Eichwolf able to play into that one. 5 shots on goal. And Ike is getting his first one just now. This is such a close game. And K-Dop getting the kickoff goal and bringing it back up to that 2-point margin here, 3-1.
K-Dop, this game, we've seen him just turn the entire gameplay around. He's taken control of the ball, kind of slowed the game down, and really showed his superiority in certain skill sets in this game that Eichwolf hasn't been able to see because Eichwolf has been challenging everything. The first game, he took huge control. The first game wasn't really a good representation of K-Dop's skills here. But Eichwolf and K-Dop slowing down this game, K-Dop's been having good control like that, playing super defensively, forcing Eichwolf to dribble on him, so K-Dop makes a good save and a good capitalization and brings it back up the field.
Here we go now, K-Dop over, waiting for the challenge. Eichwolf up for a second touch. It's going to be K-Dop out and over to the corner. Eichwolf here for the reset, but K-Dop going to take advantage on this play. Does he get the flick over? No, it's going to be Eichwolf. Quickly to challenge, holding on to this one. Very close play here as we get into the play and back over Eichwolf. Drops it over into the orange zone. Going to try to reset this play. K-Dop. Oh, this is dangerous, but goes for the closeoff. Does get that successful play and back over. Eichwolf here for another setup. K-Dop taking advantage up the line. This is going to be a boost play now as we get back in here. Eichwolf trying to get up, but K-Dop with a shot. Beats him to the play and a good start here. K-Dop holding on. 3-point margin here, 4-1.
You see a sad face in the chat there from Eichwolf. He might have thought he could have gotten that save, but K-Dop getting to that really quickly. This seems like this game is so starkly different than the first game here. K-Dop taking so much control, really not letting Eichwolf play the way he wants to. Eichwolf having to bring it back into his own corner. K-Dop taking control of the ball.
This readjustment in play style that we see mid-series is something that we see a lot more often out of EU over NA teams normally, and K-Dop is definitely proving that point here. Eichwolf now being challenged at every turn, and definitely a big mix-up from game 1 that we came out of in a 10-1 margin. K-Dop now over Eichwolf. It's going to be lofty and up, and K-Dop on the wrong side of this ball has to pull back around for the change-up. Eichwolf advantage on this play, rolls it through, seeing if he can get K-Dop to challenge and overextend. K-Dop don't take advantage, get a give and go off the car, and sets himself up for a nice angle, closing up. 4-point margin now, 45 seconds left.
K-Dop set that play up so well, stealing all of Eichwolf's boost, and then letting the play drag out. So when Eichwolf was trying to bring the ball up the field with no boost, K-Dop went for an easy 50-50, but it was so much in his favor because he had all the power, he had all the boost, able to clear it back into his corner. Eichwolf couldn't get back in time, and K-Dop came away with the goal.
Oh, Ike with the play, giving a nice big kiss, playing out, does get the good recovery on this one. It's back over now. Ike taking advantage on the play, and K-Dop pulls back up, gets boost. Eichwolf, can he get another touch? He gets the give and go off the wall. It's going to be K-Dop in a disadvantaged position, but Ike not able to get the cut in time. Does he get this one? It's going to be K-Dop back over to the corner now. That was a very close play. Almost working. Ike was not able to execute on that one, but K-Dop had a couple mistakes on defense there, leading to opportunity, and Ike once again plays it up there. K-Dop keeping close and maintaining the play, not giving any room for Ike Wolf to take second shot opportunities. And look at this, holding on.
KDOP messed up first. Ike Wolf. I think, they're... that's not safe for work.
Well, this is good thing we have the mature filter on because that was not okay, but bringing it up now, KDOP taking game 2 and bringing us to a game 3 here for the semifinal matchup. The winner of this game, KDOP and Ike Wolf, will go on to play Cageinator in the grand finals for a best-of-5 series. Both of these players arguably deserve to move on at this point. They're fantastic.
Both of these players really showing exactly what they are great at. You see, the first game, Ike Wolf taking huge control of the game, snowballing the league, kickoff goals, lots of great challenges, dunking it over KDOP over and over again because he's playing so quickly. Second game, KDOP's able to slow it down, able to take really control of the ball itself, not letting Ike Wolf get into a good position. And you see a lot of plays in this game, KDOP and Ike Wolf were side by side, fighting each other, trying to get the boost first. And the boost starvation that KDOP was able to take over Ike Wolf is really what let him take control of this game and get the points that he did. You can see, even though he only had 7 shots to Ike Wolf's 9, KDOP had 6 saves, slowing this game down, getting good saves, good clears, and good goals.
Game 3. Tom, this has been a fantastic matchup. I couldn't call it at this point, but what's going to be the difference maker here?
I really feel like the 2 games that we've seen already have been so starkly different because each player is able to form their opponent's play around theirs. They've been forcing their opponent into positions that suit them. And this last game, KDOP starting off
Look
so
at that.
cleanly.
8 seconds into the game. Wow, this is early already.
So quickly. Kickoff goals are great, right? But this isn't how we're going to see a close game. Hopefully, KDOP, he's probably going to look for taking the snowball of this lead. Probably get another kickoff goal or 2. Secure this win. Ike Wolf's winning it nicely, though.
Yep, these long spawns on the ones definitely are the most dangerous because you come in so boost starved, and there we go. Ike Wolf plays that one out only seconds after the kickoff, after he gets a full boost play, bring it up to a 1-1.
Yeah, KDOP forcing him to go all the way to the back corner to get his boost. And Ike Wolf, seeing exactly where KDOP is, throws it in the only part of the net KDOP couldn't reach. It was a beautiful shot by him.
Coming in for the kickoff 15 seconds in, we've already seen 2 goals. We are right back to where we started, but we are overly hyped and uncomfortable with how much energy is in this game so far. Coming back up and in here, it's going to be Ike for the play. KDOP. Interesting bounce. He's going to be able to play out to this one. He does get a strong play, and it's going to be Ike Wolf holding on and maintaining a second opportunity, but it's going to be KDOP. Plays it back out over to the orange zone. A power play, and up. It's going to be Lofty. Ike Wolf needs to get the touch off of this one and needs to get it out, and it's going to be KDOP now. Picking up boost, waiting for this one. Oh, he goes in, and it's going to be an advantage play. Look at that. KDOP timed that perfectly to bring it up to a 2-1.
I don't know what happened, but these players have been popping this ball up into the air, making really risky aerial plays. Just like right there, Ike Wolf throws it across the goal. He cleared it away from his goal, but he wasn't able to situate himself properly on the ground, and KDOP got the advantage. KDOP winning the kickoff nicely.
Out to the corner, KDOP giving a chance for Ike Wolf to get back on this one. It's going to be a flick, an advantage over to Ike Wolf. Pulls in, and it's going to be a play. Can he get the long touch? It's going to be long. Is it close? And the demo securing the goal and brings it up for an Ike Wolf long shot, 2-2.
The equalizer with the long goal and the demo. What a great play by Ike Wolf. This overextension by KDOP, he's trying to carry the ball up into the corner of the net. And normally that's a good play if you have more space, but Ike Wolf able to get the clear, and that means KDOP was stuck in his goal. Ike Wolf had a nice clear at that point.
Into the blue zone here. It's going to be Ike Wolf playing this one up. KDOP on the wrong side of the ball and has to push away the play. Yeah, very physical. Ooh, I like it, though. Brings it back over the half, and it's going to be Ike Wolf here for the challenge. Up, and the crossbar being oh so mighty, giving Ike Wolf another chance at the play here into the blue zone. KDOP pulls it back over once again. KDOP has been an unstoppable force in front of the goal, but it's going to be Ike Wolf here of an open play to the bottom 90. Ike Wolf carries it in, drops it off in the pocket, 3-2.
Those 3 little words, the boost over ball, right? Ike Wolf, KDOP probably didn't expect Ike Wolf to be able to stop and take control of the ball so quickly. But at the same time, that ball is right in front of your net. You can't overextend and go all the way for that boost in the corner. You're not going to be able to get back in time.
Ike almost getting advantage off that kickoff, but it's back over. KDOP pulling back, needs to get the touch on this one because Eichwolf is going to get... Oh, wow, get your protractors out, ladies and gents. That was a close one. Eichwolf coming in for another play. K-Dop challenging in the air, great shadow opportunity and brings it back over Eichwolf. Going in for a third shot, but K-Dop going to deny and pull this one back over into the orange zone. A chance here for the play, gets advantage on that challenge. It's going to be another one. He needs one more touch. Eichwolf pulls it back out at the last second. K-Dop not committing to that one, unsure if he's going to be able to get that one past the post. We're back up and in. Eichwolf in front of the blue goal once again. K-Dop challenging up, and Eichwolf going in for this one, going to close off this angle, pulls it back over for a give and go. Here's going to be K-Dop pulling them back over in a challenge shot. Eichwolf and the crossbar both going up for that one. The crossbar being the advantage defender once again. It's going to be K-Dop dropping this one back over. Can he get the touch? Oh, almost getting a reverse, but Eichwolf's going to take the play and bring very close to this one. Once again, neither player giving up any room at this point, and it's only up to very small mistakes and any kind of overextension that really is making a difference here. But so far, both players playing fairly conservative, not wanting to give up any room in this game 3. And we go! K-Dop taking up anything he can get here, pulling up his own hat trick.
You know, Eichwolf trying to stop this ball, but that was such a risky aerial to go for, especially when he knew K-Dop was so close. This entire game, you can see these players are driving so close to each other, trying to take control of that ball. Whenever the ball goes up in the air, both of these players are going for boost, and K-Dop wins the kickoff, trying to go for a little turtle goal there. Cheeky shot there, but takes the lead over Eichwolf in this really close matchup.
Yep, cannot make those mistakes on the kickoff. It's very tough here, and K-Dop pulls up advantage. Once again, we're just past the half. We've already seen 7 goals here, but both players neck and neck. This is certainly anyone's matchup still for the long play. Once again, Ike takes advantage on this one. K-Dop needs to get back very quickly now. Goes in for the cross corner and waiting for this play here to come in as Ike challenging up to the corner. Oh, the bump away from K-Dop and opening the goal up, and now it's Eichwolf pulls it over and lofts it into the top 90. 4-4, we're right back at the equalizer. This is such an exciting match.
Wow, that was such a risky play by Eichwolf too, because if K-Dop had gotten away from Eichwolf there, he could have gotten the clear and gotten the goal. But the equalizer from Eichwolf, what a beautiful, risky demo, but a great play nonetheless.
K-Dop off this kickoff, coming back in, wants to take that point back here in Eichwolf.
Oh, again!
No,
the physical play!
Pulls him away, gives himself a second chance to do this, but has to take up some boost. It's going to be Eichwolf now for the advantage. K-Dop bumps it away, pulls it back over with a power play, back over to get more boost now. Eichwolf to the corner. Waits for the K-Dop challenge. Unsuccessful though, and takes a second touch and waiting for this one. Once again, K-Dop being very careful here. Can't give up any room. Minute 50 seconds, tied up game. Still any opportunity to be Eichwolf open goal. K-Dop playing over and missing that opportunity. Gives advantage here. Eichwolf taken up.
You know, when the ball's in the corner, you get the strangest bounces. You know, it's so hard to guarantee you can know exactly where that ball is going. And K-Dop just not getting the touch on the corner of his car, not getting the clear he wanted. He was close enough where, you know, Eichwolf was just able to shoot it straight in. He was able to capitalize on it. I think boost control has been such a big thing in this game. You know, every other play, the reason this game is so close is because they keep forcing the opponent to play to their standards. K-Dop with a great shot over Eichwolf. Eichwolf not able to get up there.
Eichwolf sets up for an interesting clear, but K-Dop picks up right away, and Eichwolf being behind the line. Had he been on the line, he actually would have bumped that up into the crossbar. He's only pixels away from that, making the difference here with a minute 30 seconds left. We are in one of the closest semifinal matchups that I've ever seen in once.
Yeah, you know, this is so shocking, too. I mean, maybe not to be unexpected, but first game, 10-1.
Oh!
K-Dop! What a
unreal
beautiful triple. What great ball control.
The control here in Eichwolf, once again, the short clears, K-Dop is reading into those perfectly and comes back in for his rebound opportunity, working those very successfully right now. Ike can't give up that kind of space in front of the goal. He needs to be able to clear those a little bit harder and try to work those out to the line. Playing them up in the air has proved very dangerous so far.
You know, neither of these players have had more than a 1-goal lead this game. It's been so close, so back and forth here. You know, K-Dop in a good defensive position here. But, you know, he needs to really, like, get a lead here if he wants to secure his win. You know, a 1-goal lead, this is going to go back in Eichwolf's favor pretty soon. But K-Dop! What happened there with Eichwolf? Eichwolf not able to get back in time.
Wow. This is amazing play. Like, K-Dop getting that give-and-go play off the wall gives him momentum past what Eichwolf can manage in terms of boost. Has to go in and change up the angle very quickly. I think Ike was hoping that one would roll up the line and give him an opportunity to come back in and close it from the corner, and unfortunately just did not work in favor for him on that one. A little bit of a misread on the play. K-Dop comes back in. Oh, the defensive demo, and pulls himself in here. 50 seconds, closing off just a little bit of time is actually going to work in favor here. 2 points left. And it's up now. Ike Wolf missing the play here. K-Dop coming in unopposed. Can he get this one in on target? And Ike Wolf, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, has left the match.
Did he rage quit because he got mind gamed? Or DC'd?
Yep, well, with 40 seconds left here, I mean, this is a very tough match coming in now at a 3-point margin. Very difficult, especially against an opponent like K-Dop. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is going to close out the semifinal game 3 here. And it looks like K-Dop will be playing in 2-1 here over Ike Wolf, moving in to the grand finals matchup against the Caginator. Overall, amazing gameplay. I can completely understand the forfeit coming in on this one scenario. But man, still, Ike Wolf playing an absolutely fantastic series here against K-Dop.
Yeah, Ike Wolf played so well first game. Just dunking K-Dop over and over again. You know, second game, K-Dop was able to bring it back. But at one point, Ike Wolf had complete control. K-Dop bring it back in the second game, taking complete control in there, but the third game was so close. Each player trying to take control in their own way. K-Dop asking if we can quit the match.
Yeah, K-Dop, you are safe to leave the match. We're going to put you right into the grand finals up against Caginator in a second. Go ahead and call this one as it is here. That one closes out. Very successful here for K-Dop. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what a match. We're coming in now to the grand finals in just a second. We're going to jump to some music and get you guys back with our next best of 5 grand finals series, Caginator versus K-Dop, and some of the most exciting, hyped up, revin' rarin' 1v1 action that you have been witness to. I am Unthink, bringing it to you live here with Mr. Tom Kelly. Do not go anywhere. This is PRL.
Myself away, away, away. I cause myself away, away. I cause myself
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with the PRL Grand Finals coming into this 1v1 Rivals Cup numero dos. I am Unthink, bringing it to you live here with Tom Kelly. Tom, this has been amazing so far.
These games have been incredible. So close. We just had probably the closest 1v1 series I've ever seen. A lot of back and forth, and this Grand Finals is something I am hyped for.
Indeed, we'll be getting to that one in just a second. And folks, if you're enjoying the PRL love here, get some PRL gasms in the chat. And we just want to remind you guys, don't forget to head over to our other tournaments. We've got some fantastic stuff for you, plenty of opportunities to shine here on the PRL stream. If you want to head over to our Sunday evening tournament, we do have our 2v2 matchups. The PRL love will bring you plenty of heat maps and lots of action here on Sunday evenings at 5 p.m. Eastern. Coming in for Mondays, we've got our 3v3 tournament. Don't forget to sign up for that here with your full crew. If you want to come in and play some standard Rocket League with us on 7 p.m. Eastern Standard on Monday evenings, and our viewer games. If you like viewer games and you want to do something a little bit different, a little bit more casual, maybe you're not ready for our tournament scene, no worries at all. We do have viewer games every Tuesday evening. We do something a little bit different for those. So if you're interested in playing a little bit more, maybe some Rumble, maybe some hoops, maybe some hockey, maybe just, a different play style that we haven't really been familiar with, come on over to our viewer games on Tuesday evenings. We've got lots of love to bring you. And of course, if you like Rocket League, if you love us oh so much at PRL, don't forget to head over to SPL, over to Shift Pro League on Friday evenings. And what time are your tournaments over there, Tom?
Our times, we actually have a tournament tomorrow at 6 p.m. BST, which is 7 p.m. Eastern, I believe, or 8 p.m. Eastern. And you guys should head over to Shift Pro League on Twitter or shiftpl.com. We also have a large Discord community and a Twitch stream you guys can watch all of our tournaments on. I'd highly recommend you check those out because we have a lot of tournaments you can participate in.
Fantastic. And if you love the Rocket League community, our Discord is linked below the stream, as well as our donate button and ProRL.com for all of your sign-up wishes and needs. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going to get into our very first matchup here for this best of 5 grand finals. Coming in, bring it to you, give the hype, give the love. It's going to be K-Dop versus Caginator. K on K, bringing in the action, 5 minutes on the clock. Now let's get right into this one. From the long spawn, it's going to be Caginator taking advantage off this kickoff. It's going to be a play up now. K-Dop getting back on the challenge and drops it back over into the box. Caginator plays to the corner. K-Dop now winning advantage, coming back into this one. It's going to be a matter of boosting to be Caginator, bumping him out of the way here. Tactical bumps working very strong already into the early aggression, and giving Caginator a shot here to play from the half.
Caginator taking both those boosts. K-Dop really didn't even have a chance there. Caginator had all the boosts. K-Dop took, take maybe a small boost pad there to try to make a good save. But Caginator playing so well in our previous game on the ground, great dribble plays, great flick plays. It may play well into K-Dop's play style, but Caginator has the lead so far.
Caginator with another opportunity, getting a strong kickoff play and back over. K-Dop to the corner, keeping on the challenge and not giving up too much room, but Caginator getting another play on goal. It's going to be K-Dop taking this one out of the bottom 90, pulling back through now. Caginator, another opportunity, and Caginator taking advantage yet again here, 2-0.
Oh, K-Dop plays that just a little bit too slow, brings it forward, but he doesn't pop the ball actually away from his side. He brings it up into the corner, but the problem is Caginator's in the corner. Caginator turns it around, and will slide it up the wall and pop the ball into the net.
This is an interesting match to say the least, and K-Dop now getting first opportunity in front of the orange goal. Does get that one in here on target. 4 minutes, 20 seconds, and we're at the 1-2.
K-Dop able to pop that just over. He got perfectly center on that ball, able to clear that up into his offensive corner, and Caginator was obviously overextended because he just front flipped into a kickoff. He was able to get the clean goal.
Oh, playing in for the fake, and Caginator does work that. He's been playing that lately. He did that in the last series, but K-Dop reads directly into it, pulls that one out for the short gap, taking that one in here for the equalizer.
Yeah, Caginator, the fake kickoff doesn't work out for him. He goes for a desperate flip for a save. It ends up dunking the ball back into his goal side, and K-Dop just comes in and scores it.
Yet another kickoff. We are already 4 points in, and we haven't even passed the minute mark. An ultra-aggressive game coming in for our first in the grand finals. Is going to be K-Dop for the stop here off the wall, playing this one over here from Caginator, who's going to take advantage off this play here as we get into the orange zone. It's going to be K-Dop waiting in the line. Caginator goes in for it. K-Dop missing the play, and it's back over. Empty goal opportunity. Can Caginator get on target? Rolls it in, pulls away. 3-2.
What a great dunk by Caginator, right? K-Dop kind of challenging at a bad angle, Cajun capitalizing it, popping it way over him, and he's easy. He has plenty of boost, able to drive up, slip that ball into the lower end of that net, and he takes the lead here. And that's what you really need to do. These 1v1 games are so volatile. You need that cushion. K-Dop taking control, though. Oh, beautiful save by Cajinator.
Wow, Cajinator getting that one, and K-Dop for the reset behind the line. It's going to be Cajinator for the challenge. K-Dop winning this one, brings it over, and equalizes yet again. It's that very nice close play style he gets to the ball when he's holding possession that definitely made the difference on this one.
You know, Cajinator just making a mechanical mistake there, you know, trying to flip sideways into the ball, but he just flips slightly away from the ball, and K-Dop makes a great flick around him.
K-Dop advantage off this kickoff. Here goes yet another one. These kickoffs being so pivotal. What made the difference there?
See, K-Dop, when he hits the ball, he lands directly in front of it here. Cajinator, when he front flips into it there and he flies forward past the half-point line, you can't come back there. You can't control the ball at that point. K-Dop stopping right in the circle, and he's able to take control and take that shot. Cajinator, though, his kickoff making the difference in this play here. And popping it over K-Dop in that play. Wow. Takes the boost control as well.
Look at that. Takes this one from the corner. Cajinator locks it up, and then the flick. Pulls it back around. That cut play, very nice. Throws K-Dop just a little bit off there. K-Dop has been very strong on defense throughout, the series we got to see him in last game.
Yeah, Cajinator's strength is definitely his dribbling play. That angle there was, I would have just given that angle up because I wouldn't have, been able to do that at all. And, wow. What a play by K-Dop. I was just saying, Cajinator's, strength is dribbling play, but K-Dop, what a beautiful pop and aerial control of the ball. Cajinator trying to turn around. There's no way he can save that when K-Dop's, 5 feet over his head.
Yep, puts a leash on it, takes it for a walk here. 5-4, 3 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock. Cajinator off the kickoff now, goes for the boost, pushing K-Dop into the corner. It's going to be K-Dop going in for this stop, gets this one that was slightly off target, and Cajinator back over the line. K-Dop coming in for the challenge. It's going to be close. Can he bump him out of the way? Oh, he does not go for that one. Actually gives it up to Cajinator and pulls back out to the 50. K-Dop waiting for this one, the challenge. A nice flick. And Cajinator getting the second touch, but it's not enough here. K-Dop able to disrupt just enough to pull it back into possession over into the orange zone now. Lofty one coming in. It's going to be into the danger zone and back over as K-Dop waits for the play here from Cajinator. Go into the defensive stance, and K-Dop, does he have enough boost to pull back into this one? He does not. The recovery is not successful, and Cajinator pulls back in. This is a very close match as we're nearing the half right now, and it is certainly no one's game at this point, or maybe it's anybody's. Guess you could call it either way here as K-Dop closes in, taking a 2-point margin here just before the half.
Yeah, this was really vital for K-Dop. It was a beautiful shot right up into the upper right-hand side of the goal. It was the only place he could have placed it that Cajinator wouldn't have been able to save it. K-Dop coming out with great defensive plays too. 3 saves when they both have that 7 shots on goal. K-Dop finding really good high shots and a lot of really good ball control in the air. Cajinator not finding that as much as K-Dop, though, as you can see with this 2-point lead.
Agreed, and they both got, close. Cajinator pulls that one out. A nice play here, rolling that one off the crossbar. It's back over into the blue zone. K-Dop needing to mirror that play. He does get that, but Cajinator going to take possession off of this one, pushing back into the danger zone. Back over for the give and go. But just shy here. It's going to be out to open space. Who's going to get to that one? It's going to be a bump away. Cajinator getting out of position on that one, and K-Dop pulls back over. Boost connection, and it's going to be Cajinator for the give and go. Does he get a second shot opportunity? He gets close, but that crossbar has been so unforgiving, and K-Dop now, open goal opportunity isn't on target. It is, and it's going to collect 3 points now. Minute 45 seconds, and K-Dop taking advantage here for game 1.
That was 4 crossbar shots in a row from Cajinator. K-Dop, eventually, when that ball bounced further away and Cajinator wasn't able to control it, K-Dop was able to get that capitalization, able to get the good clear and shot on Cajinator. But Cajinator, his shots have been not really been on point this game. I think if he brings that back, if he throws in a little bit more accuracy into these shots, he's going to be able to take away this comeback and this lead. For now, K-Dop's feeling pretty comfortable.
Cage and K-Dop with a challenge once again, but Cage back up into this one, not giving up any room so far in the blue zone. K-Dop picking up the boost, taking advantage, and forcing Cajinator back out of play. Oh, and Caginator pulls this one back, and he has a chance for the give and go. Can K-Dop get back to disrupt? It's close once again. All these balls going pretty high for Caginator and giving K-Dop a lot of room to pull back in on these recovery plays. And whoa, man. Caginator pulls that one out by the seat of his pants, and K-Dop pulling this one back over to the blue zone.
Both players on the wall there. Really aggressive play by K-Dop too. Completely tackling, throwing Caginator back to center. K-Dop going for a really unnecessary aerial, risky too. Caginator wasn't anywhere near him, and he just decided to throw it up into the air. Caginator with complete control though. I wouldn't be surprised if we found a goal here. Oh! There you go! Caginator taking control of the ball, really showing his strength, his dribbling strength. K-Dop backwards, kind of on the wall. This is a really poor defensive position, and on top of that, a really great offensive position for Caginator. And it ended up just like he wanted to. He's gonna, he has 40 seconds to get 2 points, and I wouldn't put it past him.
It is going to blow your minds, folks, but we are only in game 1 of this best of 5 series, and we have 12 shots so far already playing into this one. Caginator now for another one, but K-Dop pulling back away. This is still a chance here for Caginator to pull back in and get into the overtime scenario. K-Dop for the challenge on the line. He's going to try to get this one holding off against Caginator, but Caginator gets just past him. We're back up 15 seconds. Needs to make a goal now. He's got one more opportunity to get this one before he can get another kickoff opportunity. Caginator back over. K-Dop waiting in the line. Goes in for this one. It's going to be blocked away, and K-Dop pulls this one out, holds on, and is going to maintain his lead here into game 1 of this grand finals.
What a great save by K-Dop. Just securing his win here. Caginator might go for this dribble play. Oh, no. K-Dop is going to go for the own goal. I know. I know. Keep it up. This grand finals is insane. These guys control the ball is amazing. K-Dop finding some really good aerial plays, really nice, beautiful placement on his shots as well. Caginator, though, amazing ball control, dribble control on the ground, able to get it around K-Dop, over K-Dop, with great flicks and great hits. Now, this second game is anyone's. K-Dop and Caginator coming out with their own strengths and not really showing any specific weaknesses. Caginator hitting a lot of balls off of the crossbar. You can see 14 shots from Caginator, 11 shots from K-Dop. This game has just been jam-packed with saves and shots from both ends.
Yep, and I definitely would say K-Dop being a very strong on the defense, and Caginator having a lot of opportunities thwarted only by K-Dop just being very strong in front of the goal. Definitely making a big difference there. And also Caginator making a very good job when playing into the orange zone, making sure that he doesn't give K-Dop any room at all. K-Dop, most of the opportunities that have come through have been short flicks and then breakaway plays here from the blue zone. But if you get Caginator and K-Dop into the orange side together, Caginator has been very strong in locking off every single opportunity that K-Dop has played into.
Yeah, one way K-Dop is going to be able to take this and really secure his win is take advantage of Caginator's, lack of aerial play. There have been some nice saves, some aerial saves from Caginator, but he hasn't gone for any aggressive aerial play. If K-Dop maybe pops it up a lot in midfield, he'll be able to take some really aggressive aerial plays if he takes all the boost. Don't let Caginator take control of that play. He'll be able to probably take some good goals off of it.
A light ball coming in, K-Dop able to close out, and Caginator back into this corner, but K-Dop, short on that play, but has a good angle here to recollect on it, and it's going to be Caginator pulling back over the 50. K-Dop rolls back over into the corner, getting that boost, and Caginator opportunity on goal, gets it just past K-Dop. K-Dop maybe just a couple milliseconds away here, getting onto that boost and missing the play there in front of the goal.
What beautiful placement by Caginator here. Last game we saw a lot of hits off the crossbar, but he seemed to learn his lesson. Slide it right underneath into the upper left 90. Right where K-Dop couldn't save it.
And we're back over once again. It's going to be Caginator playing this one out, and K-Dop quick to challenge. Back up and in here, 30 seconds into the match so far. Caginator going in for another opportunity. K-Dop, this one's on target. And it's going to be a play here. Look at this long shot.
What a beautiful dunk from K-Dop over Caginator. Caginator, he tries to take control of the ball, but it pops off the front of his car in a way he doesn't like. It goes straight up into the air, right where K-Dop was waiting on the wall. He's able to get a beautiful long goal that Caginator had no chance of saving.
K-Dub definitely reading out from game one. Caginator, he knows that if he gets Caginator into the orange zone, that it's going to be a very aggressive defense, and he doesn't have a lot of opportunities. But if he plays them back from the blue zone and gets these long ball plays, and he knows he can get those on target, it gives him a lot more room, because Caginator definitely overextends when he gets on the aggressive side. We're back in now. Caginator rolling through and on the play, and it's going to be back over now. K-Dub pulls back up and gets some boost, and Caginator rolling back in. K-Dub for the challenge into the corner. Bringing it close. This game is absolutely detrimental to both sides right now at this point. Any side losing there, and I keep using that word and using it wrong, but Scheist likes the way I do things, and he doesn't stop me, which is crazy. Definitely should fire me at this point. Back over now, Caginator. Back on across the 50, and he's going in for a more of a possession play than anything.
Oh,
whoa!
You took the inside corner!
Oh, man, that would have been so cool.
Around the world. He tried to get that dribble all the way across the field, taking the inside corner, a nice clean cut by him around K-Dub. K-Dub's able to get there for the save. But K-Dub, with the pressure, forcing Caginator up on this wall in the defensive position here, and man, what a great play by him.
Definitely not a 360 around the world, but still a good play for K-Dub to pull that one over the line. I don't know what this has turned into at this point, but it's a very strong possession game on both sides.
Yeah, Caginator actually in that kickoff right there, landing perfectly center behind the ball. K-Dub a little bit offset. Caginator able to get the really good win off there, and a beautiful kickoff goal. This equalizes it almost halfway through this game. This is just, I swear, these games are refusing to be shutouts. These are so close.
Every 5-minute game has become a 10-minute game so far here, and this one is no different. K-Dub getting another play off this challenge, taking out the first hat trick here.
A beautiful play by K-Dub, seeing Caginator going for the boost, so he decides to pick up the small boost and just go for the quick shot. Caginator's not able to get there in time.
This is an interesting one indeed, and these kickoffs are proving to be very important to the game right now. Caginator losing this one, and K-Dub going to play this one back up, waiting for it now. Over in the corner, advantage boost goes to Caginator. Plays this one over, forcing K-Dub back on defense on the heels. It's going to be Caginator picking up the pace, and K-Dub quick to lock it out and back over to the corner. Caginator, though, picking up that boost, and K-Dub being forced out of the play a little bit here, giving away possession and getting back up into it now over across the 50. Going to try to close out this angle quickly. Caginator coming back in. Caginator for the challenge over and on target. K-Dub slapping it to the ground, but bringing it back up for a spike play, and it brings it back
shot.
in. What a nice tall glass of water there for Caginator. 3-3.
That angle from Caginator was insane. I didn't think he'd be able to get that. I thought he would probably pop it off the wall and get a rebound, but K-Dub would have been able to save that. He pops it straight up into the top of the net. K-Dub had no chance to save that one. See, whenever K-Dub goes back into his defensive side, he goes all the way back. Right? He sets himself up into a great defensive position. He goes for an air. Oh my gosh. Psyching out Caginator, not able to get that save. Caginator taking the boost, getting back into goal, but not expecting K-Dub to hit it in the near post. Caginator overextending just a little bit on that near post, and he's not able to get the save. This game is
small
so
touch from
close.
K-Dub. It's amazing, right? Like everything that we've seen so far, just the small touches, the change-ups in the air are proving to change away everything goes so far, because you can't predict what your opponent is going to do if they're changing everything up at the last second, and this precision play style has proved so amazing so far. And Caginator back in for the challenge. I don't know. I mean, honestly, these games are so close. This one is going to be yet another one where we're seeing maybe a 1-2 point margin here. And really, both players working well and changing up anything they can to give themselves advantage. And K-Dub getting that is going to be another demo play, bringing him in here at a 2-point margin.
You know, K-Dub getting the nice demo, taking his time, because he knows he has enough time to grab the boost, set himself up for a nice shot. If he'd rushed the ball after he'd gotten the demo, he probably wouldn't have had the boost to get to the goal in time. He played that very well.
Oh, Caginator off this kickoff once again, getting advantage, and it's close and takes it to the 90. 5-4, right back in, only 1 point down right now. I mean, what happened here? K-Dub was late?
Well, right when you think K-Dub has the lead, Caginator gets a beautiful dunk on the kickoff. K-Dub, he got just dunked by Caginator. He did get to the ball late, and it goes over his head. Caginator has full control at that point. Again, Caginator, beautiful control on these kickoffs. Hitting the ball straight center, getting to the ball a little bit faster than K-Dub. It's been getting cleared into K-Dub's corner over and over and over again. it's led to a lot of these either kickoff goals or leading to ball control after the kickoff. And that's what Caginator's looking for.
Oh, man.
The beautiful dribble and flick over K-Dop.
Wow, what a play here. Caginator takes this one and the flick right over K-Dop. Not able to get the touch on that one. Needed to get a little bit of nose to get that one over to the post, even though it probably would have set up another opportunity for Caginator. It could have given K-Dop those seconds that he needs to pull back into this now. We're already at the equalizer, a minute 30 seconds, and this is already a very exciting game too, and only getting more and more exciting as we go as K-Dop plays this one back over. Caginator to the corner, pulls it back in. K-Dop, short angle, gets it close, but not enough. He doesn't get enough push on that, and it's going to push back over into the other corner, but Caginator knocking away K-Dop and giving himself a little bit of room. K-Dop back in. Rolls this one back over, keeping the pressure into the orange zone and not giving anything up in terms of possession. Wants to pull back up and ahead, and it's going to be Caginator, though, pulling back in and getting full boost now. He's at the top of the box. He's waiting for K-Dop to make any mistake at all, and K-Dop pulls this one back over. Caginator on target. Rolls it back under the crossbar, bringing it into our 5-6. That was a little bit of a mistake there by K-Dop on that clear.
Yeah, K-Dop had been following this ball really closely the entire play, shadowing really close to Caginator, and then when he took control, the clear was a little bit too much, and he went for the really risky pinch on the wall, and he missed, and Caginator had an open goal. To be fair, Caginator, that was a really tough shot for him to make because the ball was bouncing very hard, and so he had to rotate his car just a little bit and get the clear shot straight into the goal.
Tom, I can't believe when we're 1 minute left here, and it looked like K-Dop had such a strong lead coming into this one, but Caginator has taken 10 shots on goal, and K-Dop pulling himself right back into this one. It's not the number, obviously. It is the quality over quantity in this scenario.
How many equalizers do you think we've seen at 1 minute left in the game? I don't know how many times this game has been equalized. It's every other goal, I swear.
What do I do with all these equalizers? My hands are full. I don't even know at this point. Caginator! Oh, almost on target, but pulls that away. It's going to be off the post now. K-Dop getting into position, maintaining a hold into this side. Doesn't want to give anything up, is willing to go to overtime, but doesn't need to. If he can pull something out in the next 30 seconds, it's going to be K-Dop. Oh, pushing away on Caginator and back in, but Caginator gets an advantage. On target! K-Dop missing the play. Caginator pulls this one in here. 6 seconds, 20 seconds left. I don't know. I don't even know at this point. This is going to be very close.
Wow, that play by Caginator was amazing. He stopped himself. He took a beautiful turn right when he landed. Full boost, drifted just enough to take a really tight turn. He didn't even go for the boost there because he didn't need it. He went straight for the shot. K-Dop wasn't expecting. Fast play, and he got the goal. Oh my gosh, K-Dop with such a close play. He needs to make this right now. This needs to be it. What the flick?
Can he hold it?
For Caginator!
1 second.
And he made the 0-second equalizer! 7-7, ladies and gentlemen. 0 seconds on this clock. What an amazing clutch play by K-Dop against Caginator.
The hype train has left the station. We are at a 7-7 for overtime. The 15th goal will decide this match here for game 2 coming into this one. It's going to be K-Dop taking advantage off the kickoff. Plays that one just past Caginator. Can he get it on target? It's going to be close. Caginator rolls it back through, but back into the goal side. We have K-Dop. Is he unopposed? It's very close. He's got this. Oh, but Caginator, advantage out of the air. Gets a little bit too tentative on that one, and we're back over into the blue zone now as K-Dop pulls this one back through, but Caginator holding an advantage on boost. Oh, no, it's going to be K-Dop now within a challenge, and K-Dop pulls this one over, and that was a dangerous position for Caginator to put it in.
Caginator just put himself in a poor position. He didn't get the boost, and he went for a delayed hit on the ball, pretty much just passing it to K-Dop. One little mishap like that will lose you a game against K-Dop, who is an amazing player. Both of these people capitalizing so well on their opponent's mistakes. What a beautiful win from K-Dop.
Even though this was a second game loss coming into Caginator, this is taking away nothing from this series so far. Caginator could easily come back in and potentially pull a sweep over the last 3 games here, but right now K-Dop comes out of this one very strong. But I got to say, both of these players are playing, to the best of their abilities. They're definitely holding on very strong. They have great mechanics, and it's really just coming down to only like the smallest mistakes. We haven't seen any real blowouts here in terms of play style. Both of them are neck and neck, and it really is just coming down to, can I get a second touch on the ball in the air? Can I change up a little bit of this play here to throw off my opponent? Because they're both reading into this very well.
I want to talk about how one person's been controlling boost really well, but I can't, because every time they go to the opponent's side, they take their opponent's boosts, and they're fighting over the boosts the whole time. There's no clear winner here. one person, K-Dops had some really nice aerial plays, really nice flicks up really high over Cajinator, and Cajinator hasn't been able to control those so well. But Cajinator with the beautiful ground plays, right? And he's going to have to really accentuate his capitalizations on K-Dub's poor aerial plays, maybe get some good dunks, great saves. But, we'll see what happens in this game 3.
This game is definitely accentuating me here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you are here for game 3, this is the opportunity for K-Dub to take it all or Cajinator to roll back into it. Look at this, Cajinator plays this one back up off the kickoff. If you are here, Cajinator needs your energy to pull the reverse sweep. Give him some Cage love in the chat. And if you want to see K-Dub closing this one out 3-0, give him some K-Dub love here as we get this one underway 15 seconds in. Already an opportunity on goal, and Cajinator pulls back in. K-Dub for the stop, rolls back over, and it's going into the corner now, and K-Dub taking advantage with the boost. Coming back into the orange zone now, it's going to be Cajinator getting up a little bit of room, waiting for K-Dub to move in and execute on the play, and goes up. Cajinator blocking off that second touch. That dribble play was instrumental to holding on there as K-Dub needed to get another touch and play that one back around Cage, but not enough. It's going to be Cage now with the flick, rolls it over, takes it under the crossbar, hangs his hat, and walks away. 40 seconds into this one, 1-0.
Cajinator's made a million of these goals, right? A nice little dribble midfield, flicks it halfway to the goal, and K-Dub is not able to get there in time for the save. K-Dub's defense has been so good these past few games, but if he doesn't have the boost, if he doesn't have the position, and Cajinator takes the shot so quickly, Cajinator just has the advantage.
We are now 45 seconds into the match, and Cajinator going in for a second opportunity. K-Dub a light clear, and this is a chance here once again for Cajinator to pick up and the flick. And K-Dub losing possession on that one, not getting enough pump off the ball on that wall there, and it's 2-0.
Now, K-Dub's done this a number of times where he goes up for this specific wall play, doesn't get a great clear, and because Cajinator's able to take control of the ball, stop it on the ground, turn it around, and throw it straight in the goal behind K-Dub.
Well, as they are saying in chat, uncage the Cajinator. He is back into this one. He wants the reverse sweep, and back in for another shot, and K-Dub pulls it away off the line. But this is heating up real fast now as Cajinator needs to pull back into this game. He's not giving K-Dub any room, and he's starting to play a little bit more aggressive, and it's working out for him as K-Dub is playing a little back and waiting to see how his opponent handles this. But K-Dub now, with the first shot on goal, gets a connection and pulls this one in here 1-2, shortening up that margin.
Cajinator did not need to go for this play. He had taken every boost on the right side of this field. And K-Dub followed up, trying to get the small boost pads, and it's all he needed because Cajinator put himself in a bad position on the wall. If he'd gone back to the goal, turned around, and maybe gone for a dunk or a slow play on K-Dub's wall play with no boost, what a great shot by Cage.
Oh man, that was just such a nice fadeaway. I don't know what to say about that. Cage is coming in, guns a-blazing. This is an NA-EU matchup of the ages, and Cajinator representing his continent coming back in, but K-Dub playing on the 50, waiting for this one to come through. Cajinator up in, another flick, working these well over and over again, but K-Dub reads into that, plays it off the kickoff. It's going to be a nice play here. Cajinator rolls back through on that challenge, and a far play here for his recovery, but K-Dub picking up boost on the wrong side and giving Cajinator another opportunity on goal. K-Dub pulls out to the corner. 3 minutes left. Rolls it back over, and it's going to be advantage play here. Can Cajinator get back in time? He cannot. It's going to be a nice long play. Once again, K-Dub playing these long plays past Cajinator, pulls him back into the game here, 2-2.
And Cajinator slides in, thinking that he can steal K-Dub's boost and get away from it unharmed. But K-Dub punishes so hard, goes high for that shot, pops it over Cajinator. Cajinator's just not able to get it because he gets such a powerful shot on that.
Rolls over to the blue zone, and it's going to be Cage. Oh, no, K-Dub taking play on this one, gets advantage on that boost and pulls it back over. A second long shot coming into the game here, 3-2, and K-Dub taking advantage.
Cajinator in no man's land here. He goes for the fake challenge. He drives up for the ball, but K-Dub's already in the air, so he can't challenge the ball. He drives straight back, but he just can't get there in time. K-Dub gets a great, quick aerial and a great, quick shot, and Cajinator was just in a bad position there. Way too
pace of play is changing up the positioning for both of these players now, but Cajinator needs to come back into this one. Down now 1 point, up from a 2-point lead earlier in this game. Comes in now at the half. It's into the corner now. K-Dub comes in for the challenge, does get the successful one, but it's going to kiss the ceiling. Back down now. Cajinator for a chance to execute. Waits, misses the ball, and K-Dub going to take advantage on this one. Another long ball. Is it on target? A little bit shy, and Cajinator has a chance to regroup on this one. Oh, doesn't go for the boost. Is going to pick up on this one, not giving up any room to K-Dub right now on the 50. K-Dub back through. pulls it up, and it's going to be a challenge. Once again, Cageinator locks this one out, going to keep on the defensive side and waiting for his opportunity to strike. The Cobra, the Cage, is absolutely unstoppable as he comes back in. Now it's going to be K-Dop. Over, long shot once again. K-Dop waiting for the overextension here and the pull away from Cageinator, and takes these possession plays in to bring himself up 2 points.
You know, that play was really risky by Cageinator, and it could have worked because K-Dop was far enough away, but he hit it way too high. And by the time the ball was coming down, Cageinator had no control over the ball. And then K-Dop was able to just jump over him and take that clear long shot. Cageinator, that's happened multiple times this game. He goes for risky, overextending plays, tries to challenge the ball in a bad spot, and then he gets scored on. K-Dop, beautiful save.
K-Dop giving the auto cam a mild aneurysm back over. Now it's going to be Cageinator. Pulls it up to the corner. Minute 45 seconds on the clock, down 2 points. Still a chance here in this 1v1 scenario. Needs this game to hold on in the series right now. It's match point here for K-Dop for the grand finals here in this best of 5. K-Dop pulling back over. Gets a nice second touch here in the air. It's going to be Cageinator trying to take possession. Pulls back over in control into the orange zone, but it's a little bit dangerous right now. Back over. K-Dop waiting behind the 50. Knows he needs to stop this dribble play. It's going to be a nice flick once again. Cageinator, but off target. Just a pass and then back over into K-Dop possession. Rolls it up. Holding on now, K-Dop getting back into play. It seems like it's just back and forth over and over again. Cageinator rolls in, and it's another one. Oh, it's a bounce. He gets it.
Oh, what?
And Cageinator kissing the ceiling, walking away 4-3.
Oh my gosh, Cageinator and K-Dop with the pinch straight up in the air. You know, Cageinator backed off to get a little bit of boost there, and then K-Dop, there's nothing he could do there. Who would have expected that to go in?
We've got a minute and 11 seconds on the clock and everything that Cageinator needs to hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you want to see this continuation, give some Cage love here in the chat as we get this one left with 1 minute remaining. Only 1 point down. Cageinator getting into position. Close now. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can hold this one from the corner because K-Dop's blocking off the angle, and we're once again stopping the play. In for the challenge. Cageinator, no room to give, and K-Dop back up and over. Oh, Cageinator holding on. This is a highly contested corner right now, and K-Dop taking possession. Is he going to have a chance here? The overextension coming in from Cage, and it might be close. Oh, it's, oh no! Not what he wanted to see there, taking a 2-point margin. K-Dop gaining the advantage on the play, but it is going to be Cageinator putting this one in.
No, Cageinator probably thought he could get there in time to smack it against the post and make it pinch away. But he was just a little bit too late, and he smacked it into his own goal. That's going to give K-Dop a really good advantage here. 2 goals is a huge advantage when you only have 20 seconds to make the shot. And Cageinator, with bringing it back just 1 point with 36 seconds left, this is everything on the line for him. He needs to take control of this game now. Maybe this next kickoff goal will be something that he can get. He's had really good success against K-Dop's kickoffs. He's landing perfectly on those kickoffs, getting good dunks into the offensive side. Let's see what happens.
36 seconds, 1 point. It is $50 and a lot of pride on the line here in this 1v1. And Cageinator off the kickoff. K-Dop with a stop in the air pulls this one out, but that was another close one here for Cageinator to pull back in. 30 seconds remaining. It's everything on the line now. Can Cageinator hold on in this series? K-Dop up for the play. Cageinator with the stop, but K-Dop get another shot. And it's a short clear, and unfortunately for Cageinator, K-Dop will be taking another 2-point advantage here with 20 seconds.
You know, Cageinator had the save, but he didn't have that double jump to flick that ball into the corner either way. So it set up K-Dop really well for an easy shot, bringing him 2 goals ahead. This is everything for Cageinator now. Can he get the 2 goals in the 18 seconds left we have?
Chat, give him your energy. 15 seconds on the clock. K-Dop pulls this one over to the corner. Back up and in. K-Dop, another opportunity, but Cageinator needs to get this one over. He needs a long shot opportunity or a flick, anything he can do to get a power play over into the blue zone. He doesn't have anything left. It's going to be 1 second on the clock. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this matchup, Game 3, Best of 5 series, and the grand finals for PRL's 1v1 Thursday night games is going to go to Mr. K-Dop. Congratulations, K-Dop, pulling through, and this was such an amazing series coming out of this one.
You know, what an amazing game as well. Cageinator, amazing ball control. We saw some really great flicks and dribbles and great ground control. But K-Dop going back to his goal, amazing defensive plays, great defensive rotations, and clears and capitalizations on Cageinator's mistakes. And that brought him ahead in this series and really showed his display of power and control in this game. Well played to both contestants.
Absolutely. Congratulations to K-Dop. You do win the grand finals for this evening's 1v1 tournament. And what an amazing series that we got to watch here, all of them. We got to watch Prem and Iron Hype taking it on, jumping in. Then we watched in the semifinal game, the first one, Prem up against Cage Nader pulling that one out 2-1. Then we watched Ike Wolf come up against K-Dop, and that was such an amazing series. We got even down to the last seconds of that game 3 scenario before Ike Wolf called it, and K-Dop was able to pull through and then come to the grand finals. K-Dop and Cage Nader, amazing players, great mechanical play style, and absolutely the most interesting 1v1s that we've gotten to see so far. So congratulations. And once again, thank you all the viewers for joining us for tonight's PRL tournament. I have been Unthink, joined here by Mr. Tom Kelly from SPL. Once again, Tom, where can they find you? And give SPL a little more love.
If you guys should check out shiftpl.com. You can see all of our tournaments there. You can also check out our Shift PL Discord. We have a large Discord community, and you can check us out on Twitter and Twitch at Shift Pro League.
They are everywhere. And don't forget, folks, to join us once again on Sunday evening. We do have our 2v2 tournament, the ones you know and love. We're bringing the heat maps, we're bringing the hype, we're bringing the Chimblade, hopefully letting him talk. I don't know how I feel about it, but we will have another fantastic set of games for you. So don't forget to head over to ProRL.com. Check out all of our future tournaments coming up. Don't forget to sign up yourself and enjoy some absolutely fantastic Rocket League action. Once again, I have been Unthink, brought to you with Mr. Tom Kelly. This is PRL. Thank you.